everybody, and welcome back to the stream! I'm LB Hackemup, and we're back playing our Playthings of the Gods, the final season. We stopped last week in the middle of a fight, and it's been, 2 weeks now. But it's been, there's been stratagems that have happened, stuff going on. Channel stuff, will be back on Thursday and Friday this week. God, fucking this ad breaks, sorry. Anyways, I'll do this while the ad's going on. This week we'll have our normal schedule, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday again. We might be doing this, we might be doing something else, depending on who all can make it. But we will be here. If you are following us and you enjoy our content, check out the YouTube, check out the Patreon if you want to help support us, or the merch store. Everything's linked down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the description. If you're watching this on Twitch, it's down there underneath. So let's go around and have everybody introduce themselves and who they are playing tonight, starting of course as always with Moxie, aka Tanya.
Hi, I'm Tanya. You can find me at Tanya Roland on the internet, although I'm not very active there. But tonight I am Moxie. I am a tiefling bard.
That's me. Hi, everyone. I'm Val. You can find me at the Kraken's Crown, lurking around the internet, mostly over on GGK. And yeah, tonight we're playing Arrow, the Water Genasi, Path of the Beast Barbarian, Circle of the Moon Druid.
I think I go next. I'm in the middle, right? Hi, everybody. I'm Van. You can find me on the internets at Van, but Wilder, pretty much wherever you can find people on the internet. Just a cat screaming at me. I'm sorry. I stream here. I stream over on GGK, but tonight I am playing Alhena, who is a Centaur Circle of the Stars druid.
Oh my gosh, I'm next. Hi, I'm Rachel, or Rachel Elizabeth. Rachel is West with in the middle instead of an S. I am here Sundays. I am on GGK on Tuesdays and on every other Wednesday. I'm adjusting to the new schedule. And tonight I am playing Talon, the elf Gloomstalker Ranger / Death Cleric.
And hello, I'm Alex. OMG, it's some guy on the internet. Last time everyone played, I was feeling like death, and apparently my character decided to follow suit. I will be playing Colchis, the Minotaur Oath of the Ancients Paladin, who is currently down with 0 HP.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. But yeah, I'm LB Hackemup. I'm gonna be the game mistress for this evening. Like I said, we're in the middle of combat. Some stuff has gone down. And before we get into it, let's do the recap. Rachel, take it away.
Previously on Playthings of the Gods, the camera opens on Talon in slow motion along a melted rock wall and dim cave surrounded by 2 swarms of pteranodons Colchis downed at her feet. The camera follows her eyes, surveying the scene in front of her. A giant purple Tyrannosaurus Rex dragon hybrid currently being ridden by Arrow. Alhena, the only light source besides the late afternoon sunlight streaming in from the cave mouth, surrounded by their own swirling mass of pteranodons. Moxie standing at the entrance, clothing singed from the plasma blast she took less than 30 seconds ago. The camera pans back to Talon and she looks directly into it. So I bet you're wondering how I got here. Flashback and a voiceover, animated scenes of what she's describing appear on the screen. Well, here's the thing. We came here with the intention of talking to Chompy, but when we got into town and met Era and Aarakocra and his family that were displaced from their home and horribly injured by Chompy, our attitude took a bit of a turn. It seemed like Chompy was a real dick. After Alhena healed them, magically regrowing wings and limbs, Era agreed to lead us to Chompy's cave. So we went. We walked in. Moxie and Alhena tried to offer him some gold to chat with us, and apparently it was an insulting amount, but honestly, it's not like the prices were posted, so how was anyone supposed to know? So he blasted everyone with his plasma breath, and I only just managed to get out of the way. So here we are. Arrow is riding Chompy, but apparently that doesn't bother him. Alhena surrounded by a swarming mass of pteranodons that were living on his back, which is something I'm going to need to unpack in therapy if I ever go. Moxie got irritated and took away the one thing he loves besides gold and magic items, which is his intelligence, so now he's just an angry purple dinosaur, and honestly, if we die here, I think that's the pettiest thing I've ever seen, and it makes me gloriously happy. Oh, and apparently hitting him with arrows doesn't get his attention because he ignored me entirely and tried to kill Colchis, so yeah, Chompy is a real dick. Talon looks back towards Chompy and her eyes go black and the tattoo on her arm starts glowing with magic from the Blood Queen. She looks back towards the camera once more as time starts moving normally again. If we survive this, and there's no cool shit here, I'm gonna be so pissed.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. And as you said, we're in combat, so I'm gonna switch over to the Jamboard, which is going away soon, but not soon enough. All right, this is the scene before us. There is a lot of nonsense going on. We are at the top of round 4 in this fight, and the first person who is going to be moving is going to be Talon. So let's jump right back into combat and take it away.
Like I said, Talon's eyes glow black, and the tattoo on her arm starts to glow red. And she channels her god, and she casts banishment
Okie dokie. You're casting banishment on Chompy,
on Chompy.
and that is
Whom
going
I
to
can
be
see.
what kind of save?
That is a charisma save.
All right. Let's see how he does. That is a 11, which is not enough, I'm assuming.
No, that is a fail.
Okay. He will use one of his legendary resistances to not do that. So we are at...
We have prepared for this.
Okay.
All according to plan.
All
right.
according to
Everybody's
plan.
eyes got so big.
All according to Keikaiku. Keikaiku means plan.
All right.
It was like,
Next up. Is that all you'd like to do for your turn?
I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can use that aren't a spell. So let me check really fast just to make sure.
You're next to Kolkus, right?
Yes.
And Kolkus has some healing potions on his
Yes,
person.
but
That is
I'll be
an
ruled that is an action to give it
Right.
to another person. It's only a bonus action for yourself. I did check.
Right, now I'm
and
remembering the
pout,
pouty gif.
but she didn't think it was cute enough to let me have it as a bonus action. So
No, I use that all the time
unfortunately.
when I'm being bratty, so you can't have that. All right. Next up.
Good to know it
is
doesn't work with LB if I want to be bratty. Got it. Okay. No,
not that. All right. Next up is going to be Chompy. Chompy, having no intelligence and someone on his back, is going to take flight. And as he does, he is going to move into the air. And he is going to fly up 80 feet. And he is going to flip over. So, Arrow, I am going to need you to make an acrobatics check for me, please.
Okay. Acrobat, not athletics to hold on.
I guess it could be either.
I would prefer athletics, but yeah,
Would ya? You're not raging, right? Or you are raging?
I am raging. Yeah.
Okay.
So athletics is okay though.
Yes.
Okay. That is a 28.
All right, you hold on as he flips over in the air and starts to do a barrel roll. But you hold firm onto those feathers, which dinosaurs and Chult totally have. And as he does this, he looks down and seeing the only light ahead of him, he is going to use his attack action to you guys notice that his mouth begins to glow with that purple glow again as he aims towards the one light he can see, which he doesn't like, and he's going to use his spear attack again at Alhena. Does a 22 hit?
Can I use my reaction when he makes his attack? Hold on, let me I have to check the actual range on this. This is my first time using it.
And what is the range on the spear attack? I may be asking questions that got answered in the last session.
It's 600 feet, so he's okay. It's a plasma spear, so it is, instead of like a breath weapon, it is a projectile that he can throw.
Okay, no, it's only 30 feet. I can't get it that far. He's 80 feet up still.
Okay. All right. I assume that hits.
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna roll damage on that. That is gonna be 55 damage.
What
as
kind?
this- it is the fire damage again.
Okay.
All right.
Still up.
Dope,
Still up.
Dope. All right, and then let's see. But all right, and then you're gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Get my freaking dice out like an idiot. It's like I've never done this before.
We're just in combat. We don't need the dice.
18 plus 4. 22.
All right, well done. That is going to
Ow.
beat the DC. So your maximum hit points are not reduced. Well done.
Ooh, that's good. They're not at a big number.
I have to say this because I don't think it's going to come up, but on a critical hit, this attack severs one of the target's limbs.
I have something for that.
Yes, you do, which is
I
why
can
I
fix
don't feel
that.
bad about having it.
I got it.
All right.
Don't worry. You can
All
chop
right.
off my arm. I can put it back on.
Elena drew it. Elena have regenerate.
All right.
I even prepared it today.
Hell yeah. All right, so that is movement and action. Okay. Dope. And then he is done with his turn, and now it is the Lair's action. As he begins to scrape into the ceiling, you see rocks, these jagged, almost, well, they're obsidian. Obsidian rocks start to fall, and the ground beneath him becomes damaged. And, oh, that's not the one I wanted. Hello. Uh-oh, hold on. Jamboard, work with me here. The ground beneath him is going to become difficult terrain. Use the highlighter for that. That's great. That's good. That's what I wanted. Okay. All right, that is the
Folks,
lair.
you can't get art like this. just anywhere.
Right? Not just anywhere. All right. Next up is the swarm. Boy, I can't remember which one's which. So I'm
Wait, I have this.
Do you?
I watched this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, we know
So
this.
Okay,
This was
please.
part of my research yesterday. Swarm 1 is the one that's on Altena. Swarm 2 and 3 are the ones that are on Talon and Culcus.
Okie dokie. I'm going to send Chompy to the back so I can...
I'm OCD, guys. Get
Yeah, get out of
Okay,
here,
cool.
Chompy.
Get out of here.
All right. I was like, I couldn't... All right, so the one that is over Talon is going to attack Talon. All
Wait,
right.
is it that swarm's turn? I thought we just said it is the swarm that's on Alhena's turn.
Swarm
Yeah,
2.
it's Swarm 2's turn?
Yes, Swarm 2.
Swarm. Okay.
Or
The
do
way I had it
you
was-
mean the I guess these are my labels for their health
Oh,
points.
okay,
We're meeting them
yeah.
in initiative order.
Sorry,
I
in
think.
initiative order,
Okay,
the
okay.
one that's on Alhena goes right after Chompy.
Okay. So
And then it goes Moxie, and then it's the second swarm that you
Okay.
had leave Chompy is the one that's on Talon.
okay, cool. I will note that, and that is
Okay.
going to make 2 attacks against Alhena as it
That's fine.
swarms you. Moves a little bit. Oh, that's not very good. That's only a 10.
Yeah, that won't do it.
And a filthy little 20 on that one.
That will.
Okay, let me just make sure I'm not rolling 14d6 again. You don't need that. Ah. All right.
It's 20d6.
It's gonna be 20. Yeah, it's just 20. It's 25 damage on that one.
What
And
kind?
that is going to be piercing damage.
I'm resistant right now because of my wild shape.
All right,
That's
dope.
why I asked to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Hell yeah. All right. Next up,
So
is-
half of that number is totally
it's 12.
12.
Yep. All right. Next up is Moxie. Chompy is currently 80 feet up in the air.
Is it possible for me to move close enough to him?
Yes.
Within 120 feet.
Yeah, if you move 30 feet forward, absolutely.
And just so for height differentials, this cliff that we're at the edge of here, how
Yeah.
was that a 30-foot cliff or was that a
20
20-foot
foot.
cliff? So he flew up 80 feet So he's only 60 feet above the cliff, the top of this cliff, right?
Correct. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
There you go. And according to the Pythagorean theorem, yeah, you can get close enough.
Okay. I can't move myself because I'm too zoomed out. So I will move me in a second. But I would like to
move you.
cast
30.
Psychic Lance.
Okie dokie. What is that? What am I rolling?
So I unleash a shimmering lance of power from my forehead, and you have to make an intelligence saving throw.
All right. That's definitely not enough. That's a negative number on my end.
So
this dice, you don't get to roll anymore.
You are incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
And then you take 7d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
I'll roll for damage. Oh, it's a lot of dice and a lot of ones. There you go. That's 29 points of damage. Psychic damage.
All right. You guys have officially got into triple digits.
And then for a bonus action, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Elhana.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Sounds good. All right. Next up is going to be one of the swarms over Talon. It's going to make 2 attacks on Talon. And the last one. And then it's going to move. Okay. I assume a 13 doesn't hit.
No. Sorry, I was fixing my AC because I dropped concentration on Shield of Faith to cast Banishment. So I was just fixing my AC really fast. Sorry about that.
The next one is a natural 20. Blame your dice.
I'm going to come visit you just to hide those.
That is going to be +3. So that is going to be 50 points of damage. And they are going to move. Oh, 40 feet. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Right there. All right. Arrow, it is your turn.
All right, it's my turn. And he is incapacitated right now?
Yep.
Sweet. So Arrow is going to bonus action drop rage.
Okay.
And is going to, since I am 60 feet above the edge of the cliff, I think I can get everybody with this. I'm going to cast mass healing word or mass cure wounds.
Dope.
Sorry. I'm going to center it on a point kind of in the middle of, I think I can get everybody within the 30-foot radius, but let me see. 5, 10, 15. 30. Yeah, I mean, that's so basically it'd be slightly smaller than the circle that we have around Elhana right now.
Yeah, that's this guy right here. That's the 30
Yeah.
foot. So, yeah, you can hit everybody with that.
Everybody except myself, obviously.
Yeah.
Cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna do a mass cure wounds then at a 5th level, my last 5th level slot. That will be, come on, roll good. Oh, that's 2 8s. 2 8s and a 7.
Nice.
That is 27 points of healing to Colchis, Talon, Elhana, and Moxie.
All right.
None to Chompy.
Fine.
Chompy's taking
It is
dumb,
your choice.
uncharismatic nap.
And yeah, action, bonus action. That's really all I've got right now. So I'm gonna stay here with my new
BFF?
friend.
All right. All right, next up is Kulkus. You are up with some health in you. You feel like a new person after that little nap. You have a little bit of memory loss from not being here the last time, but you're up.
Yep. Gosh. Well, I guess first action is gonna be to stand. Well, first thing to stand. Half my movement.
Mm-hmm. Do you have to? Sorry, Alhana. Do you have to concentrate on the light spell?
That's a good question.
If it's just light, the cantrip,
think
you
so.
shouldn't need to.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Nope.
The thing just glows for an hour, right?
However
Just
long.
closed out a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you touch an object no larger than 10 feet, and until the spell ends, it lasts an hour.
Yeah, I know.
Dope. Perfect.
So as long as
Okay,
Alhana's
just making
staff is here, we still have
Yeah,
a light source,
that's
even if
fair.
Alhana's gone.
Yep.
Yeah. Alhana, you're also like 20 feet up in the air, right? Something like
Yeah.
that?
Okay. Kulkus stands to his feet, sees that big angry dino is still there, and gonna cast a banishment on him.
Okay.
Which, if he's incapacitated, shouldn't actually affect it. But
Correct.
this is a charisma save.
Mm-hmm. All right. That does not work, so he is going to use his final legendary resistance, even though he shouldn't have had to use one in the first episode, but that's okay. I said it. We did it. It's fine. All right.
There are a lot of things we do differently in the first episode, so it's all a wash.
Okay.
And then bonus action, gonna chug a greater healing potion, which is 44 plus 4. This says.
They do max, right?
Homebrew rules, this healing
Always
potions
homebrew
do
Yeah.
rules.
max.
Healing
Oh,
potions
so
do
that's
max,
just 20.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right.
That's everything for Kulkus.
All right. And he is incapacitated until the end of whose turn?
Beginning of Moxie's turn.
The beginning of Moxie's turn. And that means he can't do actions. Can't take
Legendaries
actions
or
or
layers.
reactions. Yep. Well, the layer does its own thing, right?
No, did check on it. Monster manual says layer actions can't be taken by a creature if they're incapacitated. And I'm only doing that because I did so much research leading up to this.
All right. Sounds good to me.
You can't activate magic items if that matters, but
Right. Okay. Not that he could anyways, because he has no intelligence.
Where'd you go, bud?
Or spellcasting.
Yeah, your camera turned
Simon
off.
attacked the internet.
Simon! Did you unplug my camera? I heard it go boo-doo-doo. Hold on.
That was the biddy noise.
Ah. All right. There we go. Plugged it back in. Hello.
Hey.
All
It's
right.
back.
Next up is the swarm. The last swarm, which is on Talon and Kulkus. Okay. And they're going to take an attack. 1 to each. Why not?
Don't touch him. Touch me.
All right. The first attack is a 10 on Talon. On Kulkus, that is a dirty 20.
That misses.
Dope. All right. They are going to stay there in your space. And yeah. All right. That is the end of their turn. Alhena, it is your turn.
Oh boy. All right, I gotta get rid of this swarm that is here. I'm not having a good time in it. How tall is the ceiling?
Where you are, it's about, he's at the top of it, so it's probably 60 going to 70 feet tall. In the chamber itself, it's 120.
Okay. I gotcha. I'm gonna reach out with both hands and try to get this swarm off of me in a minute. Just grab as many of them. This is stupid. I'm gonna grab as many of them as I can, and I'm gonna cast Blight.
Okay.
So they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. They can do that.
I'm actually kind of hoping they can.
Con save. That is going to be a dirty 20.
Okay.
No,
They
an
will-
actual 20,
An actual 20.
which doesn't matter anyways.
They'll take half of. Just roll it to be honest. Well, there's some big numbers in there. 36
Okay, so
damage to them.
18 plus 3 is 18. All right.
And then
Excuse me.
half my attack I can make as a bonus action. I'm assuming because it's a ranged attack, it'll be a disadvantage, right?
You're gonna make an attack action?
So with my starry form, my bonus action lets me shoot a bolt.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Would it be at disadvantage because it's like a second? What does it say on it?
It's just that it's a ranged attack. On
Do you have-
activation and bonus action, you can make a ranged spell attack.
Okay, you don't have to make an attack action first.
No,
Okay, I don't know
no,
why.
this is separate.
I don't think it would be at disadvantage then.
I meant because this one is in melee with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're making it at the swarm. Yes.
Yeah, I want to get them off me.
Okay.
So I'll try. That's good. That's pretty good. What's my spell attack modifier? You gotta remember by now. It's a 19.
A 19 will hit, I assume.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, they're your sword.
I
If
was
you're
like,
asking me, I'm gonna say yes.
I don't think they're that tough, so.
That is. Oh, it's 2d8. So that's 15 more radiant damage.
All right. Okay. Alrighty. Good.
So they get an attack of opportunity if I move,
Yes.
or are they like attached to me?
No, they're swarming around you. So,
Okay.
but they will get an attack of opportunity because they are in your space, and if you move out.
Cool. Then I will stay where I am.
Cooliosis. All right. Round 5. Talon, it's your turn.
Hello.
Hello.
So we've got all the swarms are still up, right?
Yep.
And I've got the one that's surrounding me.
Mm-hmm.
How, I guess I'm not super familiar with like swarm rules.
Yeah.
If I throw my dagger at a
It's- it-
swarm,
If
it's
they
just
are
counting
on
as a creature.
Well, yeah, the swarm counts as one. You'll be doing it at a disadvantage because they are in your space. And it's a
Right.
ranged
Sorry,
attack.
if I throw it at one of the other ones.
Oh, yeah, same as normal.
Okay. But like if I throw it, for instance, at the one that's on Alhena.
Mhm.
I mean, I was gonna throw it at the one that's like in between me and Moxie currently, if I was gonna
Mhm.
throw my dagger.
Yeah.
Or I could I'm just asking for throwing things. Like
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be at disadvantage for throwing my weapon at a different one because I'm surrounded by the swarm.
Correct, yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, just know that if you throw it at
The one that's
it'll do damage to anything in its space.
right.
Cool.
Okay. And these don't happen to be undead pteranodons, right?
They're not, no.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I just feel like I had to ask. They're not like really close to being dead. Okay. I feel like I need to save my spell slots for now. So I think that's probably I don't want to cat speak with animals. Don't click on that. I'm
Don't
gonna
tell me what I want.
Don't do that. D&D Beyond. That's not what I want. So I'm going to have Talon. She's gonna throw the Crimson Hand through the swarm that's around her and Kulkus currently.
Okay.
Towards the one that appears like it's moving towards because I don't
Moxie?
want I don't want Alhena to take the fire damage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw it at the swarm with my first attack.
Okay.
That The one that's going towards Moxie.
Okie dokie.
So that is going to be a 31 to hit.
That does hit.
So that's going to be, hold on, let me refresh myself on how much fire damage this does. So it'll be hold on, I've got another thing. So it's going to be dagger damage, fire damage from exploding, and then my first attack will also deal, I think, 1d8 necrotic.
Cool.
But I'm just checking on that really fast. Did I have too many things in my...
Level 15, baby.
I know. Too many things. Yeah, Divine Strike. So it'll be 1d8. I was right. Okay. On each of my turns, when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I can cause the attack to deal an extra. So once on each of my turns. Okay. Yeah, I want to use that now.
Okay.
So let's roll the 1d8 first, just to get that one out of the way. So that's going to be 8 necrotic damage. Thank you, D&D Beyond. And then the Crimson Hand just deals a normal 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 13 fire damage.
All right.
And that's my first attack.
All right. Well done.
As it explodes, the tattoo reappears.
Yup.
She throws it again at the same swarm. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
So then that's going to be 9 piercing damage plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 fire damage as it explodes again to that swarm. So 19 that round.
All right. Yes. Yes, that's enough. You disperse this.
Thank God. For the love of God, please let me kill one of these swarms on my turn. That's all I wanted.
Hell yeah. That swarm is donezo.
Okay. I have eliminated a swarm. I'm feeling better now.
All right.
And bonus action, you girl did not cast a spell. So I will wait, let me see what I have left for. Yeah, I've got all my 3rd level spell slots left. So I'm gonna cast. Let me look at it though first. What's the 60 feet? Is everybody within 60 feet of me? Go back to the jam board.
You should be.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast a mass healing word. It won't be a lot, but sometimes that's all you need is just a little. So just an extra 7.
All right. Do you have to be able to see the people?
You
right?
call out, yeah, that you can see within range.
Creatures of your choice. Okay. Well, we did it. We allowed Arrow to do it to everybody, even though you guys are not in the light. So I will say yes, you can get everybody.
Yeah, mine also didn't require being able to see, but
Yours didn't?
no, mass cure wounds doesn't require sight.
Oh, okay.
Just within 30 feet of the radius.
Cool. So I.
Okay, so if you're ruling it that I can't see them.
Correct. Yes.
Then
you can't
okay.
see Kulkus.
I can't see Kulkus.
But you can see Arrow.
Okay.
Alhena and Moxie.
Alhena and Moxie. Okay, then I will give them the 7.
Okay.
Sorry, Kulkus. I can't see you. We're in darkness. And I think I'm going to move up into the light. Can I? Well, I guess can I do that without taking?
You can't move out of their swarm radius. They're. Let's see. They are.
I was going to say, how big is the swarm? Can I move through it?
Yes. Yeah.
To get to the edge of the light? And it
Yes.
still be okay.
Mhm.
Then I want to just move around into the light, but still be in the swarm, if that makes sense.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, we were both touching me. Hey yo.
There.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good.
Thanks. That's it. Yeah, I'm done now.
All right. Chompy's turn. He is not able to do anything. That goes for the lair as well. He is incapacitated. And then the swarm is going to go. That is going to be the one on Alhena. They're gonna do one attack on you. Let's see if my fucking can't hit for shit. And then they are going to do a flyby, so they are going to move through your space without provoking an attack, and attack Moxie on the second hit.
I'm a hellish rebuke they asses.
All right. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that's going to be 25 damage.
Okay. I'm doing okay, everybody. I still have plenty. In my hellish rebuke. Let me find it. So that is 3d10 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, 15 points of damage.
All right, Hellish Rebuke. It's a dex save.
There's no it's just automatic damage, I think. Yeah, I point my finger and whoever damaged me is surrounded by flames. Oh yeah, dexterity saving throw. Sorry.
I was like, it says dex save on there.
I don't want to do it.
Well, they don't make it anyway, so you're good. How much damage was that?
Sweet. 15.
15. Okay, that is.
Match my hellish rebuke.
All right. They're not looking great, but they're still there. All right. That is the swarm's turn. Moxie, it is your turn, and you have used your reaction.
I'm going to cast Psychic Glance again on Chompy.
Okay.
So then that's an intelligence saving throw.
All right. I'm guessing he doesn't make it, but let's see. No, he does not.
Okay. So he's incapacitated till my next turn and got 18 points of psychic damage.
18?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did 17 last time, right?
It was more than that. I got really low rolls this time.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like 30 last time. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
it was
Yeah.
way better last
Only
time. but-
one die above a 3 in that
Damn.
76.
Yeah.
It was bad.
That's all good.
Hell yeah. All right.
And then bonus
action?
action. Is Talon?
You can see Talon.
She's within 60 feet of me, right?
Yes, because she
Yeah.
cast
Okay.
a spell on you.
So Talon gets Bardic Inspiration. So now Talon, Arrow, and Alhena all have it, and that's about 1d12, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's my turn. I'm not going to move.
All right. Well done. Next up is Arrow. You are
Okay.
currently continued to be on Chompy.
Yeah.
Who I guess is because so incapacitated does not mean they just can't. But he can still fly.
He can still fly, like,
Yeah.
because I think technically he can still move. He just can't
Yeah,
take actions or.
exactly. Well, okay, so
Um,
he can still move.
I think so. Let me check the incapacitated.
'Cause
language.
It's just actions and reactions.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can still move.
All right, well then.
That seems like an oversight on that
does.
condition.
Let me just.
Let me double check the language on incapacitated. It's just an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Okay. All right, so he is actually.
They can do bonus actions then?
I think bonus actions
It's
count as
under
actions,
actions,
are,
yeah.
are a
But
subheader. under
also a
actions.
move action would be.
Well,
action.
a move action would be a dash action, but he can still has his base movement speed.
Yeah. They can technically still move. Okay, so I am going to have him move, even though we skipped his turn. He held
He's
his
just got a
turn
bad
until after
migraine.
Maxie. He's gonna move. He's going to fly 80 feet back into the darkness. All right, Chompy.
Is he still the same height up, though?
Yes.
Okay.
So since he would have gone before,
Yeah, but I'll have him
Moxie.
have held the action, so she can still do the damage. Oh,
yeah,
oh.
I was saying Moxie could have moved too.
To where?
Yeah, I would say if he had gone before
Also.
her, that she could.
Oh, yes, yeah.
she could have moved.
But yeah,
her
she
turn.
would have. She could have, but the swarm would have attacked her.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep it as this so we don't have unless that's what you guys would like to do.
No, if the drag or if it held its action, that's
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay
He
with
held his movement. All right. Next up is Arrow. You are in
Okay.
complete darkness.
That's fine. Let me check one thing because I don't think. Yeah, there ain't much I can do for y'all while I'm back here. Y'all want me to just keep attacking Chompy
Get
Yeah.
his ass.
since I'm here? Okay. Then I am going to. Got two options here. Don't want to do this.
All right, so I'm just
Doing
gonna
a
mark
spell.
this here. He's 60 feet up from the base, being where you guys currently are
So
standing.
he's-
But where he is standing right now, he is technically in the air. Let's see. That's 20 plus 30. So he's 110 feet up from the ground right now. Because
Okay.
he went down. Or no. I'm sorry. That's wrong.
'Cause that's a
He's not-
30-foot
he's,
up
He's 50
cliff.
feet. He's 50 feet
He's
off the
50
ground
feet
right now.
up because he was.
Yeah.
60. Okay, got it.
Yes.
I'm going to.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna rage again.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well. So bonus action to rage.
Okay.
Let me mark that charge. I'm gonna choose my claws so I can make 3 attacks.
At disadvantage, please.
I'm in a rage, or I'm in a reckless.
Cool.
So
At
just regular attacks.
Normal. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Claws.
Oh, hi, Abaddon.
That one won't hit. I don't think that one hits either. Because his AC was like 25 or 23 or something.
23.
Right? Okay. Hit once of the 27.
Okay.
And then I will do wild bad damage roll. Plus an extra d4 because I have my tattoo activated. So it's 12 points of damage.
Okie dokie. All right. Anything else?
That is all I've got for right now.
All right. Kulkus, you're up.
All right. Do we
Chompy
think it is?
Chompy is
Go ahead.
somewhere in the darkness. You have a swarm on you, and you can see a swarm on Moxie right now.
Yep. Do we think it's more important to be doing healing or to try and knock out these swarms?
Swarms. I think.
Swarms,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
I'll clean up if we need healing.
Yeah.
Since I'm at the end of the round. And you can do way more damage than I can, I think.
If I hit well, let me. I'm just deciding which smite to throw on.
All of them.
I can only do one at a time, unfortunately.
I know.
Okay, this one does more damage, so we'll go with a Thunderous Smite for my bonus action.
Okay. That's what level?
Just first level for now.
Girl.
Yeah, this actually doesn't improve at higher levels, so just stick first level. So kind of sonic energy starts to form around the Warhammer. And then let's try and smack the swarm that's around me.
Smack the swarm.
Why the log keeps going away? 18 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, so it is going to take that is 11 bludgeoning plus, let me do the 2d6 thunder damage. So that is 6 more points of damage, so 17 total. And then with Thunderous Smite, If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone. I don't know if a swarm is immune to those effects. I mean, could it still get knocked away?
It could still get knocked away.
But it's immune to prone?
Correct.
Okay.
You said strength?
Yes.
That's
quite the face.
I guess it's a 14.
That fails. So
Okay.
I think
They have a -5 strength, so.
yeah. Can I send them flying into the wall and get ricochet damage, or is that not a thing we can do?
Probably because it's a swarm, no, and like they don't have like a mass.
Right, but I will send them kind of, I guess, west on the board so that Talon and I are both in the clear for the moment.
Okay, 10 feet, you said?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yep,
and then I will do movement to. Don't want to group up too much in case Chompy somehow gets the breath weapon back, but at least moving into the light.
All right.
Yeah, I think I can get there without issue. Or actually, before I move, because I still have a second attack, I will just try and hit the swarm again.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, this will be at disadvantage because you cannot see them.
Well, let me roll that
That was
again.
my
I got
bad.
a
I
3.
forgot.
Well, I got 2 3s, so does a 15 hit?
It does, actually.
Okay. Whoops, I accidentally did the to hit again, and that time I got a crit, unfortunately. So dang it, because now it's trying to crit my damage.
Nah.
I miss one session and I forget how D&D Beyond works. I mean, I forget every time, but well, we'll just ignore this first damage because it's the crit, and then I will roll it again properly.
Okay.
Okay, so ignoring that 17, but 12 is still pretty good for a non-crit.
Hell yeah. Good.
And then I will.
So it's 17 total, right?
No. So the second hit I did was 12.
Oh, I see. I didn't
damage.
scroll down. That was my bad.
Yes. Yeah, the 17 was the critted damage, but ignoring that. So hit the swarm a second time, taunt them a second time, and then move into the light.
All right.
And that is my turn.
So they are gonna get a attack of opportunity because you are moving out of their zone.
Sure.
Right. Okay. She asks, knowing the answer. All right. All right. So they're gonna get.
What if I said no? They don't.
Well, it doesn't matter because they critically miss. All right. Oh, hello.
Excellent.
Oh, did you put this here?
Did I put what where?
This. Sorry.
That's me. Ignore it.
Okay. All right.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
All right. I'm not worried about it. All right. It is this swarm's turn. That is going to. No, it's this swarm's turn. So this swarm is going to fly 40 feet and encompass both of you yet again. And they are going to attack. And they are. Yep. Okay. So they're doing less damage because there's less of them. But they still get to attack per normal. Let's see. 1 to Talon. Ooh, which is a 24 to hit, and 1 to Colchis, which is an 18, which does not hit.
Misses. Hold on. You said how much on Talon?
24.
Oh, but I'm not within 5 feet of her, am I? Never mind.
Okay.
24 will hit. Obviously.
That's going to be 15 damage on that.
Okay.
So not as
I don't
hard
have
because
54.
there are less of them.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Alhaina.
Okay. I am flying, which I love for me. So I'm gonna use my 40 feet. I'm gonna fly over here.
Okay.
I guess my circle comes with me.
Oh, yep.
Perfect. And because I don't have to see the point that I'm casting on to cast this spell, but I do know where my friend Arrow is.
Do you?
in general. Because I can see them on the map. But I don't have to see the point. I can just choose a point within range. And so I'm going to
Okay.
choose arrow as my point. And I'm going to cast daylight
All right.
on them, on something. What do you have? You got like a fun necklace or it's
I've got a shield.
okay, that'll do it. So I'm gonna cast daylight.
Okay. It's a point, not an item. So
It does say if you choose a point on an object. Oh, I guess it's being carried.
Yeah.
You can cast it on objects though.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah. How big is that? 60-foot range?
Yeah, 60 and 60.
Okay.
So 60 bright light, 60.
I mean,
dim
that'll
light.
cover most of the back
Yeah.
area of the
Yep.
cave if you just throw it back there.
Yeah, so if it needs to be a static point, that's fine. But it'll be
Okay.
60 feet in front of me.
Okay.
And you probably wouldn't even have to move up so far to do it there, if it's just choosing a regular point, right?
Mhm.
So you could.
Well,
keep
I just wanted to
Moxie
cast it as far back as possible.
That's true.
Okie dokie. All right. You have done this. So around Chompy, it is bright light. There is a large ball that emerges. His eyes, his pupils dilate real close, and he roars into the cave, shaking the walls.
And it's 60 foot of bright, 60 foot of dim, so it's 120 feet.
Yes. it's
Yep,
120.
that's what this circle is, 120 feet.
I think that's only 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
The one around me is 60.
But the one around you is 80.
40.
Wait.
It's 60 foot radius.
Oh.
60 foot radius of.
Okay, yes, yeah. The one around me is 80.
Okay. Yes. So this so this is
It
the
should be
bright
twice
light.
that size.
Yeah. Okay. So the cave is lit.
Yes, the cave is lit.
The cave is lit, bruh.
And
Oh
if
my
there's
god,
any-
where's Sachi?
All right.
And if there's any
Stuck in a crystal.
She's
if
stuck in a
there's-
crystal, but she's still raving, baby.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm done.
If there's any magical darkness in here, it would get dispelled.
Okay. There is not. It's just normal.
But
darkness.
Sachi's in a crystal. Can raving happen? If the
She is the
disconnection,
glow stick.
Raving's more of a state of mind.
and I guess her god is not the rave god.
No, that's yours. Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to fire off my bolt. I'll fire this
Okay.
towards the swarm that's around
Is it not
Moxie.
concentration?
What?
Daylight? I think
Daylight?
it just happens.
No, it just
Yeah, it's
Damn.
not
Damn,
just
these
an
light
hour.
spells be powerful, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I read my spells.
Yeah.
What's up?
Look, we have people who don't. I gotta make sure.
Also, Chompy should have taken 2 extra points of damage. I forgot about rage damage. Just want to throw it out there.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well,
You know.
Chompy was
Yeah.
at 2 HP.
Yeah. No. Okay. Go ahead.
I don't like that little laugh that you did before you said no.
Y'all remember how much damage you outputted in the last game?
We're good. We're just
You're
slow
fine.
starting on this one.
I'm just
Yeah. All right. And your
It's a natural
bonus-
20.
All right, to attack Chompy.
No, the swarm around Moxie.
Okay. Yes, that does hit.
It's
Let's
be
see this one.
9. 26 radiant damage.
Okay. You are going to disperse the one around Moxie. Well done. They all fly like those little twirly whirlies down to the ground.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
That's it.
All right. That is the end of Alhena's turn. Talon, it's you.
Hello, it's me, Talon.
Hmm.
So
Welcome to my podcast.
Chompy's a real dick. No, this isn't the intro anymore.
He's just a beast right now.
He's just a beast right now. But
This is my Chompy Hate podcast.
This is my Chompy Hate podcast. So I think what I'm gonna do is ignore these pteranodons because I don't
Okey-dokey.
care anymore. And I wanna go after Chompy.
All right.
So Talon. Okay, so just refresh me on these cliffs. The first
Oh.
one that's right in front of me
You're gonna
is
have
an
to go
up or a down.
You're gonna
Okay.
have to go down.
Yes. And then it's all the way across, and then the 30-foot cliff is up,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
So are we
So-
on about the same plane currently?
No,
Like,
Chompy
is
is Chompy is 60 feet up from you. Like he is in the air 60 feet above you.
It's flying still?
Correct.
Oh yeah, I'm fine then. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like firing like up and over a cliff
No.
with arrows. I can see him clearly.
The
'cause he's
arrow's
dangling.
already on Chompy.
Ha, ha. Speaking of
Didn't you all
arrows,
miss me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, Alex. The answer is yes.
Do you see how bad we are at playing a paladin?
I
mean, I've not seen the VOD, so no.
I've never played
No.
one.
That was not Val's
Not my
fault. I
fault.
just want to be clear.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna fire an arrow.
Okay.
Actually, first, I'm gonna mark Chompy as my favorite foe.
Okay.
First time on each of your turns, you hit the favorite foe enemy and deal damage to it, including when you mark it. You can increase that damage by 1d6. So I'm
Hell
gonna use
yeah.
one of my favorite foe uses. Since I'm no longer concentrating on anything,
Dope.
I
Sorry.
can do that now. So let me pull out a d6 before I forget to roll that as well, because I will forget while I'm rolling all of these dice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna fire an arrow with my longbow
Okay.
at Chompy. A 28 hits, I'm assuming.
Sure does.
Okay, so that's gonna be 9 piercing damage plus 5. So 14 piercing damage because I marked him as my favorite foe.
Okay.
And I'm going to use one of my channel divinity
Okay.
and deal 21 points of necrotic damage
Okay.
as well on that.
6. Nice. Nice right.
Oh, no, I can't. I can't do that. It's a melee attack. So
Okey-dokey.
I can't do that with my arrows. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. I have to get closer for that. And I'll worry about that later. I'll use both of those later. I definitely have 2 of them. And so my next, I'm gonna do another longbow attack. Hold, I'm gonna
Okay.
just check to make sure I don't have any extra damage that I should be. No, I should be dealing an extra 1d8 necrotic. Actually, that's what I should be doing because it's my first attack. So he's
Beyond
gonna take a whopping
the
2.
favored, or are you
No.
talking about the assassin?
It's the divine strike. On each of your turns, whenever you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause the attack to deal an extra 1d8.
Dope. Cool.
So
All
that
right.
was only 2 necrotic damage.
Got it. First attack.
And so next attack.
Yes,
Second
Alex?
one. 22 doesn't hit, right?
Correct.
Okay. So that one misses.
All right. You notch your arrows. One goes through his wings as they flap down, but another one makes purchase in his wing itself. All right.
And I really need more fun bonus actions. Oh! You know what is a bonus action? And I'm not concentrating on anything. Oh, it's not even a concentration spell. I'm going to cast Sanctuary so that any healing that happens within 30 feet of me will do max.
Dope. right.
So I'm going to cast Sanctuary as a bonus action.
All
Is
right.
that sync? I don't think.
How long
is
has
Wait, no, that's the
Sanctuary
wrong one.
done that?
No,
No,
that's the
that's-
wrong one.
that's Beacon of
That's the other one.
Hope.
That's Beacon of Hope. I'm sorry. I've been looking at too many spells today. No, I'm not going to cast Sanctuary. My bad.
Do you want
I'm
to
not
do
doing
rope
that.
trick? I just need to
No, no, I'm not. I lied. No, I'm thinking Beacon of Hope, and that's not a bonus action. My bad.
All
Rope
right.
trick.
I lied.
Rope.
I'll
rope
save that
trick.
for later.
All right. Good. All right. It is Chompy's turn. He
Making sure
is
he
going
smells.
to fly up into the air. So he is currently okay. So he is going to be 100 feet up from you guys, and he is 90 feet up from the ground, and he is going to do a barrel roll. Arrow, please make me a acrobatics or athletics check.
All right. So advantage. That is
Do
a
a barrel
28.
roll. that hat. You hold on for dear life as he is trying desperately to get you off of him.
I'm holding on with my feet. That's my toe grip strength.
All right, Cooliosis. That is the end of his turn. No lair. Moxie, it is your turn.
I have been using the Pythagorean theorem just now.
Bless. Thank you. So he is 100 feet up, and he is probably... Are you going to move up, I take it?
Yes. With Long Strider, I can get like right about... come on now. I can never click on myself.
This is my favorite part of Jamboard is just seeing them
so
spin.
Everyone turning their characters.
Yes.
And also, he's only 80 feet up from Moxie.
From the
right?
ground. No, he's 100 feet up from Moxie. He is 90 feet off of the
120
ground.
feet. Oh.
So
I'm confused about where the baseline is. The baseline, the area that's between the two cliffs?
the baseline is where they are standing.
Okay.
So where you are 10 feet above them on the cliff right now. Well, the cliff is that with the difficult terrain. That is 10 feet. I wish I could do a 3D of this, but I
see
cannot.
the side visual of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you are 90 feet off of the ground right now from where you are standing. From them.
From the cliff I'm above, I'm 90 feet up,
Correct.
and
Yes.
an extra 10 feet from their cliff, an
Correct.
extra 20 feet from the area between the cliffs.
Yes.
Okay.
Could we
got it.
do another
I have
Jamboard
no idea
page
what's
that shows the
happening.
different elevations, like the
I
side
mean,
view?
no
I
idea what's
could
happening.
maybe
So
if we were taking a break.
if we're looking at the area between the cliffs as the lowest point of the cave,
Mm-hmm.
he
Yes.
is 120 feet above that.
From the lowest
From
point of
the
the cave,
lowest point
he's
in the cave.
120. Yes.
Okay, got it.
Does that help?
Yes, that helps. I just wanted to.
I don't know if
Okay.
I should do an elevation like. All right.
But he's
So-
also a gargantuan creature. So how far does the? Okay. all right.
He is
So-
100 feet off the ground from where they are.
To Chompy's nose from where I am at is about 70 feet. So that puts my range at
Is
just
it a
below
Pythagorean there? Yeah. So
120 feet.
So you are, you're about 80 feet
up or
away.
100 feet up.
So 80. Who says that D&D isn't math? And
80
A
or
is
70?
No one.
100.
No one says
It looks
that.
like 70.
You are
feet from-
100. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This is 60 feet. If you're at the edge of the cliff, 70, 80. Or sorry,
60.
you are 70. Yep. So 70.
Okay, then I'm within my
Look, I have 122 feet away
Listen,
from
Tanya
you.
did the math.
You did, and you know what? Since you did, if your spell is 120 feet, I will let you tiptoe over the edge for those
I
extra.
even
math
made a
is mapping,
diagram.
fellas.
I even made diagrams. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna cast I'm sorry, Chompy. Psychic Lance again.
All right, go ahead.
Oh.
Oh, it's well.
Not
Yeah,
just
no,
gonna
he
run,
does not
but,
save.
eh.
How's a 3?
3, no dice.
No dice. All right, I'm gonna write you if that's okay.
And that's 23 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay.
1.
I can do this too. I'm not telling you anything. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm here to help you. I'm your friend in this combat.
And I'm not going to do anything else. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. That is the end of your turn, Moxie. He is still cannot take actions or bonus actions. How many more of those spells you got, friend?
Does that matter?
Oh, I'm just curious. Is it a
Okay.
high level spell?
Not super high. I can blast it out at
Five.
least 2 or
8.
3 more times.
Geez, 6 times total.
Yeah, it's a 4th level spell.
Make
Actually,
sure you're
7
marking
times
your
total.
spells. Well,
I'm
you've
marking
already
them.
used your 8th level spell.
Yep.
Right. So you have and a 7th level. Okay, let's go. Otto's irresistible dance. He could make that, but that would be very funny.
I know. I've been wanting to use it, but This
Yes.
is just too effective for me to do anything else.
Yeah. Just make sure you're marking your spells and what level you're casting them at.
Yeah, I am.
Cool, cool, cool. All right. Next up is Arrow. You have a bright light in front of you now.
Yeah, now I can see
I
him
mean,
perfectly.
I hate to be that guy about Otto's irresistible dance, but initially it doesn't require a save. It's just
Yeah.
the save after.
It's irresistible.
It's irresistible on that first round.
You
Yeah.
want to see this thing dance? You want to see
It's
dance?
it's
It
all
has
arm.
to, yeah. It just
well,
dances, and then it has to make a wisdom saving throw as an action to get out of it.
now that I can see him, I'm going to just start punching him in the back of the head.
Let's go.
Still reckless.
All right. So at advantage.
Yes. There we go. Advantage. Oh my god. Well, that's not going to hit. Even if it's a D12 for the Bardic, right? Okay. Yeah. That would be tough for me to get there. I have to really high. I'm going to
Okay.
save the Bardic.
Roll really high.
That is a 25 to hit on the second one. And oh, there we go.
Simon, have I ever run over you? Why are you so nervous when I run?
29 to hit on the third one. So I hit twice.
2 hits. Let's go.
So this now has my rage damage baked into it, so I don't forget. Oh my god, if I roll another 1 on a damage die, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so that's better. What's that? Plus another 2d6. 24. That's 31 points of damage.
Total?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well done.
And that's all I can do.
Cool, cool. Galkus, it's your turn.
Okay, so I realized I forgot that I get extra bonus damage just for being a paladin, but I will remember it going forward. Probably need to finish up the swarm that's on us. Let me see. We'll do Searing Smite this time because
Okay.
it's less initial damage, but can do damage each turn if it continues to survive.
You have to declare after you hit it, right? With looking at this swarm, there's like 3 left.
Okay, so then I'm probably not gonna use the Searing Smite on that.
Just if you hit them.
Yes. So let me just start swinging. 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then so that is 12 plus the D8 of Divineness, 14 on that first hit.
That is gonna do it.
All
They
right.
had 2. So
Very good.
There was 1 left. I don't know.
Yep.
All right, that swarm is donezo.
Okay, so we've just determined that Chompy is within 120 feet of us.
Yeah, if you move up to the edge of the cliff.
Which I basically am at, but I can move a scotch.
Scooch.
I mean, I've had these for a while, haven't ever really used them. Colchis is gonna pull a javelin out of the quiver off his back.
Let's go.
120 is the very end of the far range of javelins, so this will be at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
But miracles can happen. I mean, one of those is a natural 20, but without the at disadvantage, that's still a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does not hit.
And I don't have Bardic Inspiration. Oh well. I mean, it was a long shot. I think Colchis will shout out towards Arrow of bring him closer.
I'm trying to work on some reins right now.
Yeah.
All
I will
right.
tame this stallion.
Yes.
What do I have for a bonus action? Actually, let me consider. How far is it from one cliff to the other?
You have to go 20 down, and then it's 5,
I got something for
20,
this.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 across-ish,
Okay.
depending on which way you go, and then 30 feet up.
Yeah, so a Misty Step isn't going to do me much good right now, so I think I will save my bonus action and that spell slot for now. That's my turn.
All right. Next up is Alhena.
I'm gonna give us a little bit more movement room here, and out in front of us, across that lower area, I'm gonna cast Bones of the Earth.
Let's go.
You guys knew I had it. You cause 6 pillars of stone to burst from places on the ground you can see within range. They're 5 feet wide, 30 feet tall. They've got AC and hit points and all of that good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna essentially boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out as far as I can, out 120 feet.
Okay.
Raise
They're
these pillars.
You have 6 pillars that are
6
5 feet in
pillars.
diameter, so you can go halfway across.
So you could space them out 5 feet apart, and then it's only a 5-foot jump to get between them, which I think pretty much everyone could make.
Yeah, so I'll kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'm just gonna erase this just for clarity. All right, so we got 1, 2, come on, 2, 3.
I love this spell.
4. So
I've
hard.
heard of it
5
before, just now.
and 6.
I don't know if anybody but druids have access to it. I'd have to actually look.
Might just be a
Let me
good
look.
spell.
But yeah, it's a great spell. It
All
also, like, if the pillar can't reach its full height, it does damage and it'll squish people that are on it. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'd just create a path for my friends.
All right. Is jumping takes double your movement, or
It's just
like-
part of your movement.
okay,
But you just have to have the movement to do it and the strength to
to do
make
it?
the distance. Yeah.
Dope. All right, we can Mulan this shit. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else for you, Alhena?
Yeah, I'm a bonus action shoot Chompy.
Shoot Chompy. Poor Chompy.
Oh, that's a 29.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Chompy. 16 radiant damage.
All right.
And I'm gonna just move a little bit since I'm flying. Nope, not you. Me.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Just kind of out a little bit.
All right.
And I'll take my spear with me.
You're coming with. All right. Good.
Yes, I'm just a beacon. I've created a path. The path is lit.
Gondor calls for aid. Let's go.
You guys, Arrow calls for aid. Let's do this.
Aid. I
don't know that spell.
All right.
Uh,
Next up, this
Do I have
Talon.
aid prepared? No,
I
do
have aid
not.
prepared. I gave it to us.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, we do. have
Chompy
that.
burned through my highest level aid in the first thing he did.
okay.
We'll talk about that later. I want to start running across these pillars.
All right.
I have 45 feet of movement speed.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You said 40?
45.
Oh, wait, so you can get to this one before
hey.
having to jump into nothingness. It's on your face.
Wait, jump into nothingness?
Well, you're on a pillar, so if you jump 5 more feet,
Oh.
you will be in.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like, wait, what?
Unless you want to fall 20 feet.
No, I don't. I'm good. I'll stay on this pillar.
All right.
And let's see, how far away is Chompy from me? Which is the 60 foot?
This one right here. Oh, not that one. This one. You are within
So
60 feet for sure.
So you're saying Chompy is 60 feet from me?
Yep.
That's so lovely for me.
Love that for you.
I love that for me. Because that means I can throw my fucking dagger.
Let's go.
As Talon is like running along these pillars, the dagger appears in her hand, and as she gets to the last one, she throws the crimson hand at Chompy. Let's see. Does a 27 hit Chompy?
It does.
Okay. We are pretty sure, because he's a dragon, that he's immune to fire damage.
Correct.
So I'm probably just not even going to give you the exploding damage. So that's 10 plus the D8 necrotic damage. So that's 13. So 10 piercing. I don't know. Does this matter? Does necrotic matter for him at all?
No.
Okay. So 13 damage, and then plus now I can use my channel divinity because it is a melee weapon.
Not
and my
hunter's
hunter's mark.
Favored foe.
Favored foe. So that's gonna be another D6. Fuck you, D&D Beyond. That's a 1. Should have rolled the real die that's sitting in front of me. So that's just the favored foe is 1 extra damage, and then the 21 necrotic damage for channel divinity. Could not think. So that's I have that one more time. I don't think. Yeah, okay, that's it.
Right.
On that attack.
Okay.
And then it appears again. 25 to hit. That's 11 piercing damage. And I think the favored foe is only the first one, but it might be all of them. Let me check really fast. The first time that you hit the favored enemy and deal damage to it, including when you mark it, you can increase it by 1d6. So I already did it. So
okie dokie.
that's it. Just 11 more.
Hell yeah.
We're chipping away.
Yes, you are. All right. So he is. Let's see. All right, that is the end of your turn. Chompy is going to move again. He is going to go. I will say, if you guys are running across these and somebody is on a pillar, you're going to have to make an acrobatic or athletics to get across without knocking each other over. You can move through each other's spaces, but it seems silly to be able to run through somebody standing on one. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
If
So
someone's moving through mine, can I be the one who makes the dex check to get out of their way?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
All right, so he is currently.
Because I think I'm the most dexterous one.
Yeah.
Except
so
Moxie got like a crazy athletics.
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
she? I remember
think
for that from
so.
last time. She's got like a plus 13 athletics or something like that.
Anyway,
Somehow more
11.
athletic than me with my plus 5 in strength.
Yeah, right.
All right, so Chompy is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 back and 10 up. So he is going to be.
I gotta do math again.
Sorry.
It's okay, I like it.
He's up there. He's going to do another barrel roll. So go ahead and make a roll.
A roll,
All right.
roll.
Yeah, whatever, you know.
26.
All right, you hold on. And you are still 100 feet up in the air at this point. Okay. Math. Let's go. D&D. All right, Moxie, it's your turn. I can pull up the Pythagorean theorem again if you'd like. So you can move, how much can you move forward?
I can move 40. I also have bonus action Misty Step that is not a spell slot or anything. It's just something I can use 4 times a day.
Yeah.
So 5,
All right.
10, 15. Could I Misty Step onto the pillar that Talon's on?
You can, but nobody else can move through that space if you're both on there.
That's okay.
You can do that and like keep moving. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and
Okay.
keep moving.
Okay, so if you're gonna keep
Good.
moving, then someone needs to make a check to make sure. Honestly, you probably should both make a check.
You could
but
just move onto the first pillar and then Misty Step, and then you wouldn't have
Yeah.
to go onto the pillar.
Yeah.
that
Yeah, let's
Talon's
do
going
that.
on.
Okay. So 5. Oh,
The math is mathing again.
math is mathing. We're mathing.
We're mathing the math.
Uh-huh.
And if I were to jump down from the pillar, would I die?
No, you just take fall damage. You take, what, 2d6? But you would
But
be...
the pillars are at even height with the next ridge.
Okay.
So they're
Right.
they're 30 feet off the ground?
Yeah, they're 30 feet tall.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so Talon, you wouldn't have had any more movement because you had to jump up to get on there. But, so we're good. But you'll have to take 5 movement of the jump to go up and over.
So that would put me... Sorry, I gotta zoom
5,
in again.
5,
I
30.
hate
So you
clicking on me.
you'll Misty Step here. Okay. And then you have 35 movement still. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can make it to the other side of the cliff. To the
I
the
think
next.
I want to get on the other side of the cliff then.
Okay.
Just so I can get out of the way for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, I hate to be a one-trick pony, but here's my trick.
It's working.
Second verse, same as the first.
I'm going to do
Let's go.
Psychic Lance at 5th level.
Okay.
So that would be an intelligence saving throw again.
Yeah.
That's impossible for you to beat me. So that's 8d6 psychic damage. Oh, lots
Okay.
of terrible numbers. So that's 23 psychic damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. 23. And
Yeah, you're rolling really bad on this
Yeah.
damage rolls for Psychic Lance. That's crazy.
all right. That is your turn. And next up is Arrow.
Well, speaking of one-trick ponies,
Punch, punch, punch.
Look, y'all, if it ain't broke, don't fix
It's
it.
working.
I'm gonna punch 3 times.
It's
All right.
working really well.
With advantage, since he can't attack me back right now.
That's true.
Let's just roll good. All right, 29,
That hits.
23.
That hits. Right. Right. Yes, 23 just hits.
29 again. All right. Talon bonus damage. Let's get some good rolls. It's 12. It's another 1. 21. That's another 1. Oh my god. 18 is 30 plus another 3d6.
Oh, wow.
It's 42 points of damage.
All right. As you crack into him, you keep punching the same spot on his back, and you 9. Let me just double. 30. Nope. Oh, wee. All right. As you're punching into the back of his neck, you can see his skin underneath begins to crack at your fists, and as you continue to punch into him, you see his skin cracks and ripples down. These basically his skin is breaking apart, and you can see the plasma that is brewing within him begins to form and seep out from him. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw as the air around you becomes thick with this mist.
Second phase, baby.
Second phase, mythic form.
Let's see. I'm double checking. It's only strength saving throws, right? Advantage. Yeah. Okay. That is a 19.
Okay, that is a failure.
Okay.
Nothing happens on the first failure, but you begin to see, as you're standing on top of him, this plasma is oozing out of every porous, and it begins to burn your feet. So starting your turn here would not be wise, as he is burning through himself.
You need me to come get you. Do you need me to come pick you up?
Mom, I might need a ride home.
Arrow, do you need a ride home?
Mom, it's scary here.
If you're gonna be like my
Mom.
dad and make me wait 2 hours after school, then don't worry about it.
No,
but...
I'll come get you right now.
Okay.
All right. That is the end of your turn. there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm debating whether it's worth it for me to even stay No, I'm gonna stay raging. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That is the end of Errol's turn. Kolkus, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see.
So
What
to get
are-
on the first pillar, it's going to be, instead of 5 feet, it's 10 feet because you're jumping up, and then a normal movement across the pillars if that's what you were going to do. That makes sense.
I'm trying to to
Yeah.
keep track of this.
I was like, yeah, height differentials. This is going to be great.
Okay. Group, do we think? Do we want to try and do banishment so that we can heal up, or
I
Didn't
mean,
you
as
get-
long as he's not getting his actions.
Yeah.
Do you
Well, I
want
was
to
gonna say,
focus
can
on
you?
dealing damage?
What's the range? Is banishment 60 feet?
Yeah.
let me check on that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, 60-foot range, so I don't
Didn't
think I
you
can hit
cast
him
it?
here anyway.
Did you cast it twice? Somebody else cast banishment, right?
It
I
was
cast it once,
Talon.
Okay,
I
okay.
and he
try-
cast it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I cast
okay.
it once to do legendary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
If you just want to focus on getting over there,
Probably. So I've got Long Strider, which makes my speed what, 45?
it's plus 10 to whatever
Okay,
your
so
base
So whatever your
40.
base is.
So then 40. I may do the same thing that Moxie did of like moving and then
Yeah.
Misty stepping.
Yeah.
So
So-
that would more or less get me over to where Moxie is, correct?
So it'd be 10 to get up here. And
Mhm.
then you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would put you here. And then you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep.
40. Oh,
Right.
yeah, no, so minus the 10, minus the 10.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, so
So you are sharing a space with Moxie. You guys,
well, I mean, I can go right next to her.
Yeah.
I can aim differently with the Misty Step.
sure. So yeah, you're gonna have to Misty Step before you get on there because then you have to run through Talon space and do a save.
Okay.
But yes, you get there.
I mean, yes, I trust that the math was done before.
The math is
and-
mathing.
Yes.
And as you, Kolkus, and Moxie get onto this, you see that this area has been burnt in. The obsidian underneath your feet is slippery, so it is difficult terrain. But you're
Mhm.
just standing, so that's not a big deal. But
Yep.
just so you know.
So how far is he from me now?
He is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's 40 feet away.
So he's
And
more than 30, so
yeah, so
javelins are going to be at disadvantage.
I'm going to change this. So he is at 100 feet up from the cliff that everybody is on right now. Does that make sense? So this
Okay.
cliff that you guys are standing on and the pillars, he is 100 feet up from there. Cool? I can't see.
Okay.
Can be 80
Yes.
feet up? Or is he 100? I
He's-
thought he said 110 feet up from the base, and that's a 30-foot cliff.
Yes. So it's 20 feet down, 30 feet up. So it's only 10 feet different from where you guys were standing. And he is 100 feet up from where you guys,
Okay.
from
Oh.
the difficult terrain area. And he is 80 feet up from, so if you fall, it's 100 feet. If he moves back anymore, it's going to be 80 feet. That makes sense?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Kolkus.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna turn down my AC.
disadvantage on first javelin. Well, those are pretty good, but a 21 doesn't hit, I
Does not.
think.
Nope.
All right, well, let's try second javelin. Also at disadvantage. I mean, unless we can get me up to him or him down to me, I basically can't do anything else this fight. I've got one 4th level spell I could use to maybe hit him, but yeah, no, that's not gonna hit.
Okay. And all right. Bonus action. Oh, you did a Misty Step. Okay.
Yep.
Alhena, it is your turn.
Okay.
So many sheets up right now.
There's just a lot. There's a lot happening here. I don't think I can get Culcus closer. I'm checking. I have one. Okay. Here are my options, squad. I can do some healing. I have my 7th level slot left, and I can cast Bones of the Earth again. That would be all my high level slots. Or I can try to do some damage.
I mean, because Bones of the Earth underneath me is only going to negate like 30 feet of fall, right? Because they go 30 feet up.
Yeah, they're 30 feet.
At that point, I mean, that's 3d6.
The cliff that I'm sorry, the cliff that Culcus and Moxie are on right now has a 30-foot drop.
Yeah, so
Okay.
everybody besides the people who are flying are at base level, which is the 30-foot cliff, because your pillars are up 30 feet from the ground, where Talon is over right now. So Chompy is 100 feet up from that level.
So he is currently 70 feet up from Moxie and I.
No,
Yeah.
he is 100 feet up from you guys.
I think it is 100 feet up from the level that Talon's over.
Because Talon is standing on a pillar that's 30 feet
Oh,
off
'cause
of
she's
the
on
Okay,
ground.
the pillar.
yes.
Yep.
So that they're looking at a 30-foot drop in front of them down to the difficult terrain.
No, they are standing on the
No.
difficult terrain. There is a
Okay.
30-foot cliff
It's a 30-foot
behind
drop
them.
behind them.
Behind them. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
And he's 100 feet up from the difficult terrain.
I only have so many markers.
He's 100 feet up from the
Culcus.
difficult terrain and 130 feet up from the
lowest point.
lowest level.
Is it going to be helpful for me to have one of you guys ignore difficult terrain? Or do we want to move past that?
Not especially, I don't think.
Okay.
Because yeah, I mean the main issue again for me is like I don't have ranged options aside from like Moonbeam, which I could do, but that's
How close? I have another question.
Mhm.
Chompy pretty close to the ceiling?
From the ceiling, he's about 20 feet away from the ceiling.
Okay. So it's only like a 10-foot difference. Okay.
Were you
Then
gonna reverse gravity me to get me up on the ceiling so I could smack at him?
Unfortunately, I don't have reverse gravity because I brought Sunburst and Regenerate. That would be really funny. No, I was thinking I would cast Bones of the Earth down from the ceiling, but because they'll push him, but it would only be 10 feet. So, I guess being high level is hard. I'm gonna heal my friends.
All right.
I'm gonna do some healing.
I don't think I can give you any more, Alex, to make you. I don't know why you can't do markers anymore.
I mean, maybe check my permissions on the Twitch channel.
Sorry, continue.
No, you're fine. I was reading a spell. 60 feet, 30-foot radius. So I should be able to get her near you. Arrow, you're fine, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Then I will cast Mass Cure Wounds on the 4 of us.
All right.
No, I'm gonna save that slot. I'll do it at 5th level. So we'll get 3d8. Oh, that's really good. 25.
Hit, yes, damage. Sorry, or healing.
Healing damage for everybody but Arrow. Sorry, Arrow.
I'm almost back to half.
Oh yeah, up to 6. So I'll get myself as well, and then I'll bonus action shoot Chompy.
All right.
The healing.
What's that?
Did you heal everybody? I missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
writing something.
Everyone except
How
Arrow.
much?
25.
Thank you. Sorry.
You're welcome.
Sorry,
No,
I was
you're fine.
obsessively reading things.
Alex,
that's
I
a
can't give you anything else on the channel. That's weird. Go ahead.
It must be a Twitch thing. That's a
Yeah.
26 to hit, Chompy.
That does hit.
So 15 radiant damage for Champy,
All right.
and then I'll reposition a little bit.
All right. Next up is going to be Talon.
Thing. Sorry, this dog is being crazy pants.
Oh.
Polite.
Ma'am.
Alhana, I'm just
Chompy
gonna
is-
get rid of that around you, just so but you're still within. If you move out of it, we'll add it back. But
Okay, no worries.
just so
Talon, you
it's-
are still in light right now, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are in dim light.
Okay, I'm gonna move my feet.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Can I go to the other side of Moxie? Like,
5,
can
10,
I like
15.
jump, or do I have to go like right in between them? Otherwise, I'll just stay on the pillar.
You can go after Moxie.
Okay.
Because that's 45.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Where was I? Oh, I lost it already.
You were on this.
I was
you were
right on the
third
outside of them, so-
pillar. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, so I can move to the other side of Moxie.
Mm-hmm.
And that seems legal.
Yeah.
That
The line is arbitrary.
seems legal. Okay. So I moved. I did my movement. God. Okay, so not Moxie, sorry. Chompy is how many feet away from me now? Up 100?
Mm-hmm.
Up?
Yep. 5, 15. 5, 15, 20.
I'm having trouble
25,
with the-
30. He's about 35 feet away from you and 100 feet up.
Okay. So I think everything I have, I think that's too far minus my bow. I think.
He's 105 feet away from you.
Okay. 105 feet away from me. Okay.
I've got an app up.
Diagonally.
Correct.
Okay. So if something has a thing of 120 feet, I'm
Mhm.
probably okay.
Correct.
Okay. Oh my God, there's so many things. I
You can guiding bolt him.
well, no, yeah, I was thinking about doing a guiding bolt,
Mm-hmm.
but that only gives the next attack roll made against it advantage, and that's Moxie, and that kind of seems like a waste
Well,
because
if Moxie doesn't attack him.
oh, good
or-
point. It's the next attack roll.
Right. So, if she uses
Okay.
the lance again, then
Yeah,
that
but
is an attack. But
yes.
Got 2 more left. Just 2.
Okay,
Right,
I'm gonna
chop
do a
around.
5th level guiding bolt.
okay.
So that's gonna be 8d6 if I hit. Fingers crossed for me, world.
Come on, D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, I should D&D Beyond.
Oh, I mean, do whatever.
Oh no. That's an 11 to hit.
Not
Boo,
hit.
D&D Beyond. I shouldn't have trusted you.
No.
All right. Well, that didn't work.
I apologize for even suggesting it.
I'm sad now. All right. Well, that's my turn. Sorry, I failed.
All right.
Should've known
Chompy
better.
is flying pretty high still. He is going to move back then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm just going to go back here at the back of the map. He is still in bright light and also dim light. It is the beginning of his turn, which I don't think actually does anything for him. But this mist still follows him as the the plasma is pouring out from him. He is going to do another barrel roll. Go ahead and make me a acrobatics or athletics check. A row. Which I think you'll be okay, but I don't know.
That's a 17.
Ooh, that's not good. You are going to grip onto him, but you slip a little bit, and you are going to move down. 5, 10, 15. You're still on top of him, but you have slipped down a little bit. Are no longer near his head. Not bad. Could have been worse.
Well,
Could have
now you're
been
at the wings. Just
a
rip
lot
one of the
worse.
rings off. Rip one of the
Yeah.
wings off.
Yeah, he's totally close enough to death to do that. All right, that is going to be his turn. Next up is Moxie.
I'm gonna move.
Okay, so this is difficult terrain. You're going to move at half movement here.
Well, okay.
Sorry.
Can I reach him right now?
What do you mean? With what? With the lance?
Yeah.
It's 125 feet?
Yeah. Here.
120. Yeah.
120, yeah, 120 feet. So you, as long as you, let's see, you are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You're 45 away. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. And how high up is he?
He's 100 feet. So
Oh,
you're,
yeah. That
you're
should
good.
be fine. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Second
gonna
glance.
cast it again at 5th level.
Let's go. I don't even think he can. What's your AC?
20.
Oh,
Intelligence
there's
20.
he can't make it. No. He misses. How much damage do you do?
30 psychic damage.
Let's go. That's better. That's what we like to see.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to give out my very last Bardic Inspiration to Kulkus.
I've made you run out of bonus inspiration. Feels good.
And that's my turn.
All right. Next up is Arrow. You are going to
Okay.
need to make a save since you are on top of
Constitution.
him. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, so you're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw. And a Dex saving throw, please.
Damn, I was sitting on a 20 for so long. That probably fails. Dex, I do have advantage on.
Still have inspiration.
I
You
do.
still have
I'm
inspiration.
gonna use the. Yeah, I'm gonna use the. What do I have a sense of what I am saving against for either of these? Like,
Well, the dexterity saving throw, you are standing in a plasma pool that is, I mean, he is cracking and there's plasma dripping out of him, so that's probably some sort of damage having to do with that. And the Constitution, this smog that is moving out from him is choking your lungs as
Okay.
you are. You know,
I'll do it on
so-
the con save because I
Okay.
rolled a 14. I'm gonna add the 12.
Yeah.
Oh, 12. Yes. So it's 26.
That makes it. You're good
Oh,
for
it was
now.
like the die was like.
For now. All right. Which? All right, and then the dex save.
The dex save was bad. It was a 13.
Okay. As you start your turn, your feet start to, as you're standing on top of him, his skin is cracking, and this it's basically like the muscle underneath is oozing this plasma. Let's see. You are going to take 20 fire damage on a failed save.
That's fine. Cool. All right. So, how big, Chompy?
He is gargantuan.
Okay.
He big boy.
So if something
Own
else
it.
gargantuan was on top
Own
of
it.
him,
Own the
I don't
idea.
imagine he'd be able to fly super well. I'm gonna polymorph myself into a sperm whale
Okay.
and try to crush him into the fucking ground,
All right.
which is a gargantuan beast.
Is that in the list? Jesus, what can you polymorph into? Oh, polymorph, right?
it's
You
a-
can do whatever.
Yeah, I can do whatever with as long as it's below the challenge rating is below my level, and this is a challenge rating 8.
Okay. Never looked up a sperm whale. Okay. D&D Beyond. I see a killer whale.
Has
Sperm whale.
189 hit points.
Okay.
It's a gargantuan beast with 13 armor class, 0
Okay.
movement speed, 60 swim speed.
Wait.
I'm only using it
Okay,
for this bit.
It can't even like scoot. It's just like you put
No.
it on
So
land
It's
and it's
just on the
done.
land. So
I
my
will
whole
say-
thing is I'm just trying to body slam him into the ground.
Okay, so he's gonna have to make a strength save to stay in the air.
Okay.
And you are going to immediately, well, as soon as it is his turn, he's gonna knock you off. Because you can't
That's
hold
fine. If I can get him
Okay.
down to the ground right now and assume taking fall damage
on. Okay.
and maybe some crushing
And being
damage.
crushed by a whale.
All right. Okay.
Is-
All right. All right. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Because you
cool.
can't fly with a creature of your own size, right? Is that the rule with like I know with a mount, like a flying mount, it has to be a size. You have to be it has to be a size larger than you.
Flying rules. Rules for flying? All right.
I can do something else if this does not seem like it would work, but
I mean,
I feel strongly.
I think it'll work for the moment. I think, yeah, like you get on top of him, he's gonna need to make a strength save to like remain in the air, and then you cannot stay on him because you are a sperm whale. Does that make sense? Okay.
I can't bite him to stay on.
No, sperm whales don't have teeth. You couldn't.
I got
I
a
think they
big
do.
ol' mouth.
Interesting. I can do different. Hold on, let me look for a different gargantuan creature. That was just
A
the
creature
highest
that you
check.
have seen,
Uh,
right?
I do.
Mhm.
I hate to inform you that sperm whales do in fact have teeth.
They do have teeth. It has a bite attack.
It does
which,
have a bite attack.
As 11
They're
plus
not-
11 to hit.
They're not working with
and-
that baleen. They're biting
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. They don't have the.
a blue
They
whale.
gotta
has
I
fight
could
Okay,
also-
okay, okay.
I could
Try
also
to
just
fight
polymorph
squids.
into a Tyrannosaurus Rex on top of him.
Still not going to be able to hold on.
Oh, what else?
Okay.
Brontosaurus.
But you
Which you
turn into a
haven't seen.
squid. and-
We're on an island full of dinosaurs. There's no way I didn't see a
Is-
Brontosaurus flying
No,
over
you
here.
How about-
haven't
about-
because you flew on the outside of the island and you haven't seen one.
I also want to say that Arrow, I did set up in like the first session of this that Arrow has been traveling the multiverse looking at.
Isn't their
strange
uncle like a
animals.
fucking kraken?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Is Alex
Uh,
makes a good point. Is squid an option?
Is squid an option? Oh, that's a good.
I mean, you would have seen one in the plane of water for sure.
Is giant
Uh,
squid an option? That's just your uncle.
hmm
I
But that
look
would
for
just-
that now.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Squid.
We've had
Ooh.
entirely too long to think about what we were gonna do
Mhm.
during
There's
this
no
fight.
giant squid option. I think there's a giant
Octopus?
octopus.
That's just a squid with more legs.
Well,
Alright.
it said that there's no octopus on here. That doesn't seem right.
Okay.
Let me just sort by size.
A giant octopus is only large.
Okay. Yeah, the two gargantuan creatures are Brontosaurus and Sperm Whale. You know what? I'll take the gamble on the Sperm Whale and
All right. So he is going to make a strength saving throw
mhm.
to attempt to stay flying,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there.
Am I contesting it or is it just
You are using
is it
your
based on my
weight.
weight?
Yes.
Okay, so let me look up the weight of a sperm whale. All right.
It's a 60-foot swim.
An adult male sperm whale weighs 90,000 pounds.
Okay.
So I assume
And-
that's just the DC, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
A
you are.
monster is considered gargantuan when it is between 16 and 125 tons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I'm trying to find rules on this. To be fair, I don't think that
There
there
aren't
are
any.
rules on this unless
There
you
aren't
guys
any.
know of anything else.
No, I can't think of anything off the
Okay.
top of my head.
All right, so
Yeah, I'm just trying to help my friends.
I appreciate it. So he is going to. All right, so. Okay, so you've landed on top of him. You're matched in. Let's say you're matched in weight. Okay, because you're both the same size. Okay, so he is going to have to double his flight. So. Okay. All right, I'm gonna make it a DC just to be fair because you guys are gonna having to roll 20s and 25s. I'll split the difference and make it a 23, so that he has to make a 23 strength save to stay in flight, and then after that, if he fails, he'll fall down. Depending on how much he fails, he will fall down a certain amount. He is currently, from the space that he is over, 80 feet in the air. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. That is a 24. It's a plus 10. So he continues.
Beats the DC.
He beats the CC. He does stay flying in the air. Why are you giving me that face?
Simon disagrees with the rules.
It's Abaddon, and she's going.
Ah.
She's like, why are you yelling? Okay. You are now a sperm whale.
Yes, riding on the back of a dragon.
Riding on the back.
Sorry, riding on the back of a Tyrannosaurus Rex cosplaying a dragon.
Yes, yes. I mean, right now he has the mind of a T-Rex and the body of a dragon. All right.
All right, that's all I got.
All right, Calcus, it's your turn.
Okay, so that did not improve things for us. It was a valiant effort.
That was crazy. That was dope, guys.
It still might.
That was
It still
awesome.
might.
So, another wild rules thing for you to adjudicate, LB.
Okay.
Arrow keeps pouches of herbs and spices on their person, correct?
Not as a sperm whale.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Val, you've got a finger up.
I can't see you guys. What's up?
I'm reading something about polymorph.
Okay.
Read your spells.
Yeah, it says it melds into a new form. Okay, but here, could I have dropped my some spices as I was transforming, knowing that that we had planned for this? Colchis and I on the same page, looking at each other from across this very.
I'd like to
well-lit
do a
cave.
flashback.
I'd like to do a flash. I'd like to spend stress to do a
Unfortunately,
flashback, please.
It is not that kind of game.
Well, it certainly is.
Hear me out.
Um,
Is there anything living? There's nothing. You said there were no skeletons and nothing's dead. Are there plants in?
In the cave
This
that was
cave.
burned out by Chompy, no.
Hey, plants live.
This map is crazy.
Burning is good for the environment. and
Burning is good
encourages
for
new
the
growth.
environment. Was
Yeah.
this a controlled burn?
It was a burning of stone, so it's melted stone. There's
We
no
don't know
plants in
how
here.
long ago it happened, and did he burn the entire ceiling? I don't know. Just figured I would ask.
It's a good question. No, there are no plants in here. This map is crazy, y'all.
Yeah.
Talon,
I have
Talon
to
hit him with an
screenshot this.
arrow. Arrows are made of wood. Continue.
Okay. These
Correct.
are facts.
I don't think my plant growth gambit is gonna work, y'all. At least not in the current state. So in that case, I think because he is within 120 feet, or how close would I have to get him within 120 feet?
Yeah, you're okay. He's 100 feet up, and if you get where Moxie is, you'll be fine.
Okay. Then I think I'm just gonna, fall down space laser with a moonbeam at 3rd level.
Okie dokie. Arrow is currently inhabiting the same space that he is, so you will
I'm
hit
fine.
both of them.
Just hit me with it. Go for
Just-
it. These
Yeah,
are,
I
Let me
mean,
take
these
it.
are fake hit points. I'm good.
Yeah.
Fake hit point.
Especially seeing that the whale does not seem to have caused Chompy to decrease in altitude.
You
It's
just
like,
see
I
a
mean,
really
he does look
frustrated
"Ugh."
whale just kind of like trying to flop up and down
Mhm.
to get this fucking dinosaur out of the air.
yeah. Okay, so 3rd level Moonbeam, con save from Chompy, please.
Is that Constitution save?
Yes.
Okay, alright. That is a 35.
Yeah, that's save, so gonna be half of every time I go back to the game log, it's like back at the top, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
just go to the bottom.
It's doing that to me too.
So that's only gonna be 7 radiant damage.
Okay, Arrow, make the same save, please.
Absolutely.
Constitution.
That's a 13.
That fails, so you take the 14.
That's fine.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that is my action, but I will keep that up. I guess I will move a little bit more to just kind of be closer and in the space. Don't actually. I am not doing the math right now to figure out how far I can get
That's-
with 40 feet.
That is fine. That is
Yep.
enough. This has gotten way cooler than I thought it would.
I think that's gonna be it. I don't really have a good use for my bonus action.
Alright, Alhena, you are up.
All right. Who wants to fly, bitches?
Oh, a moonbeam is 5 feet, right?
5-foot radius. Yes, I was just about to remember that.
10 feet diameter.
Okay, and where did you put it?
We'll just put it on his snoot.
Okay,
Fuck that snoot up.
let's go.
Who wants me to come get him? Who wants to fly?
I mean, if you can get me up to him, that could
I was gonna
be.
say, I have more ranged options than Colchis does, so
I'll
if you
get you.
can take Colchis, take Colchis.
I am going to wild shape. I think for the first time in the entire campaign into another creature.
That is correct.
That's
This would be the
fair. That's
first
fair.
time that you've
I've
ever
literally
wild
never
shaped
done
in
it.
this campaign.
And yet here we are. Because I can fly by myself, but if
Yeah.
I wild shape into a large creature, so can my friends, I am
Mhm.
gonna wild shape into a giant eagle.
Okay,
Which gives me 80 feet of movement.
okay.
I will use my whole turn for this if I have to. I turn into an eagle. I'm gonna swoop down, grab Colchis.
Okay, hold on. I got this. Don't you worry.
I know you do. I have complete faith in you.
Thanks. Excuse me. You beautiful being, this beautiful creature. It's huge! Oh, that's great.
Woo!
Thank you, PNG. Alright, Alhena, you are...
I'm eagle. Woo! Yeah, flip me around. Bye.
Alright, you are there.
Can I? Okay, I can't. So I will. And that's my bonus. So I will swoop down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I don't fucking know how far do I have to go to get to Colchis?
To Colchis? 5,
Help.
15, 30. That's 45. And then you
Okay.
have to go down. So we're gonna say 60.
Okay, so 60. I'll fly. I scoop up Colchis because I'm large now. Throw him on my back and hope he can hang on. And I'll dash
Okay.
for Chompy.
For Chompy! So 5, 10, 15. How much movement do you have?
80.
40, 80? Okay. Total, or 80 is your fly speed?
80 is the fly speed, yes.
80 is your fly speed?
80 is a giant eagle's fly speed,
So you have
yes.
20 left over from the last, so you have about 100 feet of movement.
So I
left.
can go 100 feet if I dash. 100 more feet if I dash, yeah.
Oh shit, okay. That's the same
Col-
as... That's the same as Chompy. Okay, so
Colchis, honey, where do you want to be?
5, 10.
Let's like skirt just around the moonbeam and then like try and get me on his neck.
You got it.
60. Okay, so 60 feet down. 60 feet. Okay, so you are hovering above this cliff because you're going to go 20 feet up and you have 60 feet across. So you are still 80 feet under him. Because he is 80 feet up from the base. So I'm sorry, you're 60 feet from him, below him. Because he is
60 feet below. Okay.
Yeah. Okay?
Okay. I'll get you there. That's all I got. I'm a bird now. No one's ever seen Alhana do this. In like all of these years, Alhana's never turned into an
The
animal.
sperm whale gives you a thumbs up.
You don't have
The flipper
thumbs.
flaps. All right.
It's like, what the fuck is going on in this cave? Everyone's an animal.
Right.
Bruh.
We're fucking coming for you, Joey.
Let's
Get
go.
ready.
Let's go. All right. Top of the round. Talon. A lot of shit's happening.
There's so much happening.
Your fiance's a bird.
My literal only question before I choose what I'm doing is Chompy within 60 feet of me? Because my brain cannot
No.
handle
He is not
this.
within 60 feet.
Okay, with my movement, can I make him within 60 feet? I have 45 feet of movement speed.
So 5, 10, 15, 5. This is difficult terrain. So
Yes.
10, 20, 30, 40. You can move here. And then he is 100 feet above you. So no.
Okay. What is
There
this
are
difficult terrain
5,
made of?
10. It's obsidian. 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 35, 40. So he is 40 feet in front of you and 100 feet above you.
Do rangers ignore difficult terrain?
I was literally just looking at that because I was trying to. I think some do. Because I thought there was something for terrain, but I like literally can't find it on my sheet. I think you can ignore a certain type of terrain.
Quick, everyone look at Talon's sheet.
I have too many things.
Yeah, so if
Uh,
it's your if it's your favored terrain, you get to move. So what are Talon's favored terrains?
Probably
many
not
do you-
glass.
yeah, not
Well,
rock.
cave.
Roll your damage, roll your attack.
Just tell me what to do.
I'm the GM,
I mean,
that's my
she is-
job.
I know.
She is the dungeon mistress.
I know. I don't, again, I'm too far away to do anything. So besides, I think and I don't trust a spell at this point, and I want to hold some slots for banishment in case we need to just fucking get him off the board for a minute. So I'm just gonna hit him with the longbow. A 23.
Hits.
So
wait,
that's
hold. Yes.
23. So that's 9 piercing damage plus favored foe damage is 5.
Okay, so 14 total.
And then I need a 1d8, and I don't feel like getting one out, so we'll just hope the D&D Beyond doesn't hit, but it's a fucking 1 again. Okay, D&D Beyond, you're fired. You are fired with these 1s today. I'm getting one out for my next time. That's it, because I can't put my
You only get 1 attack?
no. Oh, sorry, that's it for that, because it's only melee that I can do my extra
Other
necrotic damage.
Heard.
So next attack with the longbow, that's not gonna hit. That's an 18.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
All right.
I hate it here.
The next fight is gonna be. It's not gonna be any less complicated than this. All right. Arrow.
Will it at least be flat?
Yes. By the gods, yes. Sorry, it's Chompy's turn. He's gonna
I
dip
was
you
like-
off of him.
Okay.
Okay, so 1d6 for every 10 feet, which isn't gonna matter much because you are in a weird form. So then you are currently 80 feet in the air. So you fall to the ground. You're gonna take 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Bring Chompy forward. I'm gonna bring Chompy forward. I'm gonna bring Chompy to the front. And then I'm gonna take that and bring that to the front. It's gonna go right back there. Okay. All right. Moxie.
I want to Misty Step over this difficult terrain.
Okay. Bonus action.
If you Misty Step, you can't Psychic Lance again, or no, is this the thing that we decided you can?
This
I might
I
have
don't
missed
have.
that.
It's not a spell that I cast. It's just
Okay.
a straight thing I can do 4 times a day.
Sorry.
And then I want to go 5, 10, 15.
What is it part of? What is the Misty Step from?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just have it. I
Isn't it
can't
like your
remember.
item from your?
Is it
It
the belt of
wasn't
the
an item.
arcane?
No, it doesn't
No.
let you Misty Step. I thought it came from your mark or.
But I don't have the mark anymore. The mark took everything else off my character sheet.
Okay, so it is part of your bonus actions. Let's see the features and traits.
Or I can just not Misty Step and hang out at the cliff.
Yeah, what is that from?
I don't know. I can't remember why I have it. If it's from the Dark Mark, I don't get why they, or whatever it's called. I don't
Yeah.
get why they didn't, why it didn't come off like everything else did.
4 times per day. Well, let's look real quick. Think about it. Think about what you want to do. Ooh.
Well, anyways, either way, I'm close enough to them or to the thing to Psychic Lance it, so I'm gonna do that while we're thinking.
Okay. I mean, if you don't
And
have
that's
that in
gonna-
anymore, sorry, go ahead.
That's gonna be at 6th level,
Okay.
and then you don't really have to roll.
Well, I might.
God, so many ones. That's 29 psychic damage.
Okay. You're good to go. The mark. Did the mark? No, that's. Do you remember what I call the black mark? Okay. Oh yeah, you should not be able to do that. That's part of the black mark. I don't know why. It didn't
Oh,
come
it
off.
is. Okay.
Yeah.
Disregard. I'll figure out
Weird.
how to get rid of it on here.
Yeah, because you don't even have it on your thing anymore, right? It's
I've
not even
been
in your
accidentally
inventory.
cheating today.
That's all right.
Whatever. I'll remove it.
I didn't check. You didn't check. That's
How silly.
weird. Okay. Yeah. So your Hellish Rebuke does not do an additional 10d damage either. I don't. Whatever. All right. We'll figure it out for next time. All right. You've done the
Okay.
lance. How much damage did you do?
Hold on. 29.
29. All right. We've all come on this journey together. Thank you for enduring.
Yep. Also,
Next.
I am realizing I missed because he had a turn in the moonbeam. He should take damage from
Oh,
that.
You
So
right.
con save, please.
Okay. That is a 24.
Save, so it'll be half of 18, so 9 radiant.
All right.
You okay, Teddy?
Teddy, are you okay?
I should have caught that when it was his turn.
All right, Arrow, please make me a Constitution as well. Oh no, you're not on him anymore.
No, I didn't
You're on
start
the
my
ground.
turn.
Yeah, you good? You sperm whale onto the ground. What you want to do?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Well, there's not a whole lot I can do down here. I'll drop
as you are
concentrate.
falling, you get the feeling in your mind. You just say, "Not again." And you hit the ground.
There's a
I
bowl
drop
of petunias.
Yeah, you see a bowl of petunias crash next to
And the
you.
plant growth goes off.
Ah!
I'll drop concentration
Mhm.
so that
There goes
I
my
can
sperm
be
whale.
myself.
Okay, bring you back.
What other creative things can I do right now? Bullshit.
Grab
What can I
another
get up
tea.
to?
Continue.
Boy howdy, y'all. Not a whole lot. Jump is still up, right?
Yes, it is.
I don't think I can get high enough.
Was someone concentrate? Is jump concentration?
No.
Damn.
No, I cast it before we
Let's
came
go.
in, or as we were coming in.
Yeah,
Reach
that
up and grab
was
something 33.
that was 80 minutes ago, or
Yeah.
6 seconds. That was 6 times 8. That was that long ago.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot I can do. I'm 100 feet beneath him right now.
You are
120 feet beneath them.
no, you are.
Oh wait,
80
does that
feet.
cliff go up? That okay?
Yes.
Sorry, I misread that. All right, so I'm 80 feet beneath him right now.
Yeah, just to clarify, if it's 8 rounds, you have 2 more rounds of jump.
Cool. I literally don't think there's much I can do here. Yeah. Let's do. There's no way he's gonna fail this, but I might as well try it. I'm gonna do an Earthbind.
Okay.
That's a strength saving throw. He's definitely gonna succeed
What?
on it. But
How?
Hmm?
Is Earthbind? Does it come up from the ground? How does Earthbind work?
it's a 300-foot range.
Oh, dope.
I choose one creature I can see within range. Yellow strips of magical energy loop around the creature. Target must make a strength saving throw, or its flying speed, if any, is reduced to 0 feet for the spell's duration.
Dope. Oh, okay, so it's not. Okay, cool. All right, so he is going to make a strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. $24.
Yeah, it succeeds. Yeah. So that doesn't work. I guess I will just move my 50 foot speed towards. I'm gonna move towards the edge of the.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Interesting. Is there anything back here? Or just cave? We're just at the back of the cave.
There is a small. If you're looking into the area to the west, there is a small light in the area that seems to be just a light spell sort of situation, or a lantern that's in there. It's probably about 60 feet in.
Okay. How's everyone doing health-wise right now? Well, no, I already cast a spell. Can't do that. Okay. That I'm just going to. I'm going to move kind of towards the wall. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35.
Sorry.
There we go. I'm just gonna move that way.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it for my turn.
Alrighty. Colchis, you're up. You are 60 feet below Chompy and about 10 feet away.
Yep. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop concentration on the moonbeam and prep a thunderous smite with my bonus action, and then I'm gonna hold my action to attack once Alhena gets me within melee range.
Cool. Good. Good. All right. Alhena.
I am gonna fly up towards Chompy.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get behind his head.
All right. As you enter within his area, please make me a Constitution saving throw as the fumes from him are starting to choke the air.
Well, you get a
Uh,
+4, and I assume I need to make this save as well.
Correct.
Well, that's a natural 20.
Let's go.
+4, so 28.
Also a 28.
All right, let's go. The fumes do not seem to bother you. And then you both need to make a dexterity saving throw if you are getting up close to him.
Right.
Okay.
That is a 25 for me.
Okay. Yes.
23.
All right, you guys save as these splashes of plasma are coming off of Chomp because he is trying to flail and understand. He's getting the psychic damage on him. He's trying to maneuver himself. All right, go ahead and make your attack.
All right, come on. I'm gonna add the bardic inspiration to try and get that to be a hit, because that was a 21 plus 8 makes it
Let's
a 29.
go! All right.
All right.
As your hammer smashes into the side of Chompy's face, you get splash damage from this, and you're gonna take 10 fire damage as the splash from the plasma and the hit goes back onto you.
Now, I guess order of operations. Do I need to make a concentration check for my smite, or is that gonna go off?
No, it'll
first?
go off. It's simultaneous.
All right. So got so many things to do. So that is
Brother.
10 magic bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then a d8 of divine for normal. So that's up to 16, and now 2d6 from the thunderous smite.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 20 damage at the moment. He needs to make a strength save for thunderous smite.
Okay. 17.
That is my DC. Damn it, that was so close. Okay, so question for the group: do I dump my last 4th level spell slot into a divine smite because I've got the hit now, or do I pray for a crit
Do you
on
have
the
third-
next attack?
How many third levels do you have?
At least 1.
Bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Yeah, I've got 2 more 3rd levels, so I could do a 3rd level on this and then
I'd
see if
almost
I get
say
a crit on the next.
Go for the third level.
Yeah, I'd
and-
kick a 3rd level in and
Yeah.
save the 4th.
Yeah. See if you
Okay.
hit first, just to.
Yeah.
you don't
Well, so
waste-
let me do because there's nothing preventing me from doing divine smite on multiple attacks, right?
Yeah, you can do as much as you want.
Okay.
As long as you have the spell slots.
Okay. So if it's 2d8 for 1st level, that makes it a 48 for 3rd level. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let me spend 3rd level to do 48.
Just make sure you hit first.
Well, so this is on the attack that I just hit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
so that is 17 more points of radiant.
Okay. You didn't do a thunderous smite on the first one?
I did, but this is separate from. So
Ooh.
Thunderous Smite is a spell. This is now the Divine Smite that Paladins do.
Ooh, dope. Okay, cool.
Yes, which I have done maybe once in the campaign.
All right, sorry. How much was that?
17 more points of radiant.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 37 total for that one attack. Now let's go for the second attack of the readied action and
Mhm.
hope that I also hit. Nope, that's only a 21 and I don't have more inspiration.
All right. Well done. That is the end
Okay.
of the round.
Well, now it's back to Alhana's actual
Yeah, I
turn.
haven't taken my
Yes,
turn
yeah.
yet.
Okay, that's fair. You did just move.
Yeah, did I have to dash to get up to where we are?
So you were 60 feet below him, and
so no.
10 feet. No, so no.
Okay, so that was just my movement.
Mhm.
I'll attack.
Sure.
I'm a bird. I can attack.
Yeah. Get those
Uh,
claws
eagle-
in there.
The
attack.
eagle makes 2 attacks, one with his beak and one with his talons. So
Let's go.
the modifier's not very high, but it is possible.
It could, but it could.
It could, in theory,
You still have
happen
inspiration and
if
stuff,
you
but...
roll a natural 20. It can happen for the beak. I'll roll
You
the
got a
second.
natural 20?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, shit!
I thought you were saying you needed a natural 20 in order to
No,
get
no,
it.
no. I don't need a natural 20, but I got one. So that'll be for the
Let's go.
beak. And then the talons is 12.
All
But
right,
that's
so-
okay. The beak does do a little bit of damage.
So as you are hitting it, you do take 10 damage
That's fine.
from the plasma blast, from the plasma splash. Yep, 10 fire damage. And what is the damage on that crit?
It
Or
is
is it a-
12 piercing.
Okay,
And yeah, I'm still in equal form.
let's go. All right, anything else?
Nope.
Top of the round, Talon.
Hi.
Or do
I
you
bet
need
you're
to do your
wondering about
talent
how I
attack?
got here.
Huh?
Oh, I did. I
Does
rolled like shit.
Alhana... Okay, just making sure.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, no, yeah.
Telling the
Oh.
person, not telling the claw.
It's suddenly gotten even more confusing in here.
this has been a wild combat. We got
Talon's
birds.
firing
We had a
arrows,
whale.
Alhana's attacking with
using
talons.
This is just we've had a whale.
So,
What beast is next?
Next party, we need to have someone whose name is like Spear, and someone whose name.
Oh my god, we should all name ourselves after like weapons and spells.
But
Yeah.
only weapons
Not
that
the
other
ones
people
you
are
use.
using.
Someone's
This
name
is
is
my
Bolt.
druid moonbeam.
I enjoy long walks
Talon.
on the beach and spicy light. Okay, so how far? Oh god, I don't
So you
have the
got
map
a-
on my Jamboard. Hold on, I have to reload. Okay, there we go. It was just icons. I was so
Oh.
confused. All right, so I'm still in difficult terrain and I want to get
Mhm.
out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I have
So you
45
have-
feet of movement speed.
10,
But-
20, 30. You could get to the edge of the cliff.
Okay, I
And
want
then
to
you
get
have
to
to
the edge
climb
of the
20
cliff.
feet.
'Kay, so I
he
can't-
Is,
He's still up in the air though.
yep, he is 100 feet above you. And 5, 10,
Still
15,
not
20,
within
25
60 feet of me.
My apologies.
It's fine. I just
Don't
don't
worry,
have
he'll
any
move on his turn.
options. I just don't have any options
That's my bad.
unless y'all want me to banish this motherfucker.
Is he close? I don't know if he's close.
You
enough
got
for
him on
that.
the
120
run.
feet. It's
I mean,
120 feet.
He
For
hit
banishment?
mythic form, so
think so,
that's
isn't it?
half.
60 feet
60.
for banishment.
Oh, is it only
Yep.
Oh, is it 60? Okay, then never mind. I thought it was 120. I've read so many spells today, y'all. Literally every spell in my sheet, and they've all blurred together because my ADHD brain cannot handle it. So
She
I'm just
did
gonna
too much research.
I did too much research. And now I don't remember anything except for how to fire my arrow. So
Mhm.
I'm just gonna do that. 25 for the first one.
That hits.
So that's gonna be 7 piercing damage
Mhm.
plus that's 5 for the favored foe damage, and then I
Mhm.
need a D8, which I got out a die because D&D Beyond fucking hates me today,
Mm-hmm.
and that's only a 4, but
Okay.
that's fine. That's 4 necrotic.
All right.
And that's everything for my first attack. Second
Okay.
attack, that's a 22, so that misses.
Mm-hmm.
Hate it here again.
I hate it here, guys.
Hate it here. Okay.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. Chompy can't do much, so he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. All right. Blinking is making things difficult. So he is going to fly away from you guys if you would like to use an attack
Do
of
an opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. I assume I only get the one
Correct.
despite extra attack. Okay. Well, let's give this a shot.
Is that just like a weapon attack?
So that's a natural 20.
Let's go. Yeah, just for the people at eye level with him.
Yep. So I am gonna use my 4th level spell slot remaining
Do
for
Can
an
you
extra.
do that?
Yes, on
Is-
an attack, just
But you've
divine
already
smite.
cast a spell this level.
It's
oh, it's
not-
not.
Divine
Okay,
Smite.
Let's go.
Yep.
Okay. You do
Okay.
take the 10 damage still.
Yep, that is
Just-
fine. But let's. Okay,
I cannot believe you
Okay.
got your.
let me make sure.
So happy.
So this is. Oh, I also or no, did I? I think I got my normal divine smite in the last stuff. Yes, I did. Okay, but I'll remember to add it to this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with a 4th level spell slot, that would normally be 5d8. On a crit, that doubles to 10d8. My improved divine smite is normally a 1d8 times 2, 2d8. So I'm doing 12d8
Wow.
bonus damage on top of the normal crit damage.
Let's go.
Do it.
Okay. Clicking so many times. That's so many dice on my screen. So the 41 is just the radiant damage from the
Simon!
smite.
Simon! Continue.
Uh-oh, Simon's being bad.
He knocked over my drink again!
Again?
He always does this!
Okay. For
Sorry,
whatever reason,
just
this
add it all up for me.
yes. Okay. Because yeah, for whatever reason, this time it didn't give me do the double damage on the attack. So
Change my pants.
You have to like right click it if you click anything else in between.
mm,
Or if you do
okay.
any of those. in
So
between.
yes, let me roll crit damage on that. Okay. So total that is 58 damage. Most of
That's-
it radiant, some of it bludgeoning.
Well
That's
done.
awesome. So worth getting Colchis into melee.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm just irritated because this fucker is flying. I have to go back to the stupid terrain again, and I'm so mad.
Alright. How much? 58?
So 58 total. Most of it radiant.
Okay. Simon. Okay.
Should I
Alright.
do an opportunity attack?
I mean, probably if he's
How
not
many hit
down.
points do
So
you have
yeah,
left
no,
as
he's
a
not
triangle?
down. But he is looking pretty rough. Calcus,
16.
you. Yeah, Calcus, you take the 10 damage, the fire damage from the attack. Okay, cool.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll attack him.
Yeah.
Why not?
All
As
right.
long as it won't drop you out of eagle form, go for
Nope.
it.
24.
24 hits.
This is going to be just as impressive as what Colchis just did.
Oh, welcome, Raiders. I'm sorry I missed that. Welcome in.
6 slashing damage.
I hope you guys got to see my cat knock my beverage all over me. Just for you guys. All right.
And he's dead, right?
Nope. All right. Next. Okay, so that was his movement. Moxie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast
Do it.
Psychic Glance at
Mhm.
7th level for the
Okay.
final time.
Get
All right.
him. Get
Moxie
him.
MVP.
So many ones, but some 6s. That's 40 points of psychic damage.
Okay. 40 points of psychic damage. Moxie, how do you take out Chompy, the awakened?
Yeah! My little brain thing looks at it right at its butt because I'm looking behind it. Unfortunately, I didn't mean to be crass. But yeah, I just like I'm like, take that, asshole, because I'm using my laser
Your brain laser?
white light power. I guess this plasma thing. I can't talk, but yeah, I'm glad it's dead.
Go,
All right.
Moxie, go.
But yeah, I'm glad he's dead. This laser pierces into Chompy. You see the plasma that is seeping from within him splatter as he crashes down 100 and, for prosperity's sake, 100 feet. and just he wrecks himself into this wall. He is crashed up against this cliff, and the light from him begins to seep down and melt into the rock beneath him as Chompy, no longer the awakened, is felled in this battle.
Arrow immediately starts moving in towards the thing. We're having dragon for dinner tonight, y'all.
He's cooking himself, guys.
Yeah, I am breaking this thing down. We're eating Chompy for weeks.
I will. I'll deposit Culcus somewhere safe.
Mm-hmm.
I'll scoop up everybody out of the. I'll scoop everybody out of the difficult terrain.
Okay.
Get them back up.
Absolutely. There is a moment
Because at
of
this level,
silence.
I can stay wild shaped for like 7 hours.
Yeah. As the quiet falls over the cavern, this now lit chasm with the now that you're not in combat and there's not a dragon that is blowing plasma at you, you can see the light from the daylight spell is sort of rippling across this unnatural but almost beautiful obsidian that a couple of you are standing on, and you hear in the quiet as you guys catch your breath, hello? Is someone there? And that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. Because that was a crazy combat, you guys. Well fucking done. I am very proud of you. I was worried I was gonna have to not do a mythic form, down his AC, down his health, but you guys killed it. Well done. I'm so proud.
We got an MVP star, Moxie.
Oh,
Right.
bruh. Dude.
For literally keeping Chompy from being able to do anything the
Literally
entire fight.
anything.
I feel bad for LB, kind of, because you didn't
No.
get to have fun with all
Yeah.
your.
No, I like it.
No, no,
It
no,
sounds
hold
like she
on,
had her
hold
fun
on.
in the first
Go back in
session.
Oh, yeah.
time. Go back in time. Remember before combat started? Do you remember that first thing LB did with Chompy? Which was
Yeah.
108 damage right off the bat.
Look, okay.
That's true.
Don't
Good
feel
thing
bad.
He didn't,
Don't
good
feel
thing
bad.
He didn't get it back. Is all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
It's a good thing.
I'm honestly, I love combats like this. For me as a DM, it makes me have to think about doing things differently. Like, what can I do in this? Like, which, you know, for you guys as well. If I have him 100 feet up in the air, okay, well, I'm in this difficult terrain. What do I do? It's the same for me. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Would I have liked to do a TPK? And you guys have seen the real Blood Queen for who she is? Absolutely. But this was just as fun for me. Okay. I did have a speech planned, but it's okay. Yeah, so let's do stars and wishes, because oh boy, my notes for this episode, there is a room that you guys have to explore, and he was a T-Rex that was pretending to be a dragon that kind of was a dragon. He has a horde, so you can get to that next week. But for now, let's do stars and wishes. Who would like to start?
I'll start.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think we all are ready. But you can go.
I mean, it's gotta be the sperm whale, right?
Yes.
We talked about it. You decided on the sperm whale. We went through so many hoops, so many jumps, so many fun ideas, but ultimately we settled on what I think was the best play.
Ultimately, I just went for what was funniest. Like,
And it was hilarious. It really got me. Bonus star to LB for just having a whale on hand, I guess, to put on the jam board. That was fucking funny. This combat was really scary and also just really fucking funny. Which was awesome. So yeah, but it's gotta go to Sperm Whale Arrow. Another bonus star to Culcus's plant growth plan. I think we should hang on to that plan for the future because I think it's a great one. Yeah, my wish is, I don't know if I have one. I think my wish is Alhena does want to sort of continue to talk to Valeria as all of this stuff is going on, but I think just to really like have like a real heart-to-heart conversation with her at some point about like what is going on, like what are our odds, like what's going on with all of the war stuff, not only where Alhena is very honest with her, but where she feels like she can reciprocate that.
All right, who's next?
I'll do it. I'm cheating. Culcus gets a star for the plant growth thing, but also for the crit on an opportunity attack and holding on to that 4th level Divine Smite was like just. I can't believe that happened in opportunity attack, and it was so good. After talking about it, be like, should I hold on to this? Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this. And then like getting the opportunity to do it like the next time you got to hit something was great. The sperm whale was just hilarious, and like just going through all the different things and being like, okay, but I could be a T-Rex. Okay, but I get it. Just like the image of a sperm whale flopping around on top of a T-Rex masquerading as a dragon was just really funny to me. Obviously Tanya / Moxie MVP for just keeping Shambi from doing literally anything this round was so clutch, because I don't know what we would have done. And Alhena / Van for finally wild shaping and into an eagle was just a funny, majestic image of like imagining Talon standing on this pillar, and also this like giant eagle like it just like flies by like carrying Culcus is just so funny to me. Just be like, oh yeah, they can do that, huh? Like just like in the middle of the combat. It was really fun. And and then star for everyone for joining me in this absolutely bonkers group chat that we've had since we started planning this, just all night too, to be like, what do we do next?
I am so curious. I want to know, but I don't want to know. Because I don't know what the plant growth thing is. I want to know.
Yeah, we're gonna hold on to that, and
Yeah,
I'm
we're
sure
keeping
Focus
that one.
yeah, we're gonna keep
'Cause
that
it's a
one.
good
Really,
idea.
it's a great idea. And it was just very funny just having that, and I want to have a group chat in every game that I'm in forever where we just talk about combat as it's happening. It was so fun, and it made me really happy. And LB, you get a star for scaring the shit out of me last week or 2 weeks ago when this started and making me think that we were all gonna fucking die. And also, if we don't get the opportunity to have the speech that you had, I would like to see that at the end of this campaign. Thank you. Because that is my God. And my wish, speaking of my God, before I make my wish, what are the odds that I can get that sword that we killed Mask with for the final battle one more time?
We'll see.
Okay, well, then my wish is a cool ass magic item, because I hate not being able to deal very much damage. That's my wish. It's a cool ass magic item that I can use at a longer range than my other cool ass magic item. What's that?
Yeah, Rach, if you want to, I have a list of magic items and things that are in the lair. But if there's something that you want, we can talk
Okay,
about it.
I'll do some digging and we'll look. Just yeah, because this having something fly above us and me being like, none of my spells are good enough. Yes, I can fire an arrow, but it's still just an arrow. You know what I mean? Like it still only do so much.
Yeah.
So I'll look. And that's my wish,
Alright.
is some cool ass magic items for everyone to help us with what I'm assuming, if it's anything like this, is gonna be a really rough end of series combat.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's me. I'm done.
All
I
right.
love you all. This was scary and fun.
Who's next?
I can go. I'm trying to think of a different star because I mean everything that's already been said. I mean, I'll give a star to, I mean, everyone who was doing math this session, like figuring out the Pythagorean theorem. Like I was just like, eh, like I decided that I was not going to spend the brain cells on that, but y'all did. So kudos to you. And then I think my wish is also going to be for cool magic items, because it sounds like I may not be here for the next session while we're getting the horde stuff, but cool magic items, and if I can get extra specific with a wish, something that lets Colchis do stuff at range, because all I've got are normal ass javelins and a few spells, but yeah, that would be nice, but you know, gotta keep me keep me balanced somehow, I suppose. Um, yeah, that's it for me.
I'll go. My star is a little different. It goes to Van the person because Van, the last time we played, you were like, just trust yourself. You were right. And then you did the same thing to Val, and I thought that was really nice, and I appreciate stuff like that. And my wish is to, I'll flip this, to show all you fucks that Asmodeus is real. It's the same wish as last time. I'm never going to change it, and that's it.
Oh man.
I've been so waiting for you to use that item that I gave you. I'm just like, ugh.
It is so hard for me to start because all the stars been given were ones that I would have given anyway. It was like the Alhana Kulkus combo move at the flight, getting into range for the 3 like mega hits, and like, or the 2 mega hits there with the first smite and then the
We're gonna have to
opportunity
do more
attack.
of that.
Yeah, that was fantastic. If I had like, if I'd had the ability to get there, like I would have loved to have done that again with Kolkus, since we did that in, like the first session of this game with like the arrow Kolkus combo. I'd love to do that again. The Moxies, obviously, the psychic lances, fantastic, and then Talon doing damage, like just consistent damage throughout the fight, somehow finding a way to get in to hit him with something. But my like biggest star is going to be, I lost sleep over this fight. Like my brain would not stop obsessing over this fight. I looked over everyone's character sheets. I did all this stuff, and the fact that y'all came along with me for this journey, because it was like, I was talking with Rachel about, I was like going over like 2 hours of me going through, okay, we have this spell, we can do this and this and this, and then we can bait this and
Val
burn
took
the
us
legendary
all on a
resistance.
ride.
I went on like big brain galaxy, and the fact that everyone like, it was very much like a team. I love it when a plan comes together, because it did. And Operation Brain Blast was a complete success. So I'm so happy about that, and I can sleep tonight. So that's my wish, or that's my star. Wish is to be able to sleep tonight, yeah. But also to cool magic items. I think reiterating what having something just to, you know, make the journey, give the payoff in the end. Because boy, I just want to ruin Chompy's reputation forever.
Let's go.
That's me. Brain no longer function. Goodbye.
All right. My star is to go to all of you, because I think once you get to a high level, y'all get cocky and you need to be humbled a little bit. I think splitting the combat really, really helped, and it gave you guys time to plan. The Psychic Lance was brilliant. If honestly, if it had gone on much longer, who knows? But the healing that went down, the Psychic Lance, all of the polymorphs and the wild shapes, everything you guys were doing, you worked so well as a team. It makes me happy, makes me, less worried for the next combat, because it's going to be, a little bit bigger, and it's going to be a little bit grander and a little bit more complicated. But getting you guys to get together and talk about it and move forward like that is just makes me happy as a GM, that you guys were able to come together and do that as a group. And it is, I hope my wish for the next time is more like communication about, like, talking about this fight, like, getting that humility check and like coming together as a group and saying like, oh shit, okay, well maybe we're not we're powerful, but we need to make sure we plan, and hopefully that moves on to the next phase. And so well done, everyone. Thank you, everyone who watched us and enjoyed this combat. I know having one episode that is fully combat is tough sometimes, but I hope that it was enjoyable for you and it was a nail biter, because it was for me. Thank you for making it not feel like I'm just gonna outright murder everyone, and thank you for coming together as a group to plan and really just make this combat still difficult, but also not a TPK. Made me very happy. But yeah, moving forward, we might be playing next week. Well, I'll talk to the group afterwards and see what we want to do. Since it's probably gonna be a role play heavy episode, see if we want to we could do another Waterdeep one shot or something like that. But We'll talk and see what we want to do. Thank you guys for watching us. Let's go around and have everybody say who they are and where you guys can find them, starting with Tanya.
I'm Tanya. Find me at Tanya Rolling on the internet, and that's it.
I'm Val. You find me at the Kraken's Ground, mostly over on GGK. Run a couple of games over there. Next one will be live for be tomorrow. Join us for the continued tales of Red Jenny. We've done 50 something sessions of this. We're kind of doing a little bit of like some downtime into our next kind of our penultimate arc for this game. So come join us there for that at 8 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow over on Game Nights. And yeah, that's me.
And I'm Van. You can find me on the internets at Van but Wilder, wherever you can find people on the internets. I'm also over on Game Nights several nights a week, and the D&D game that I run will be picking back up this Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we're doing some high-level Candlekeep mysteries. Come hang out. They're having a very dramatic fight with some skeletons. It's gonna be a good time.
I think I go next. Hi, I'm Rachel. Rachel Elizabeth. Rachel is a mess in the middle instead of an S. I'm here on Sundays, and I'm on GGK on Tuesdays playing the aforementioned D&D game, where we're in the middle of a spooky fight with lots of skellies. And I am every other Wednesday there playing Scum and Villain. Yeah, we changed. It's fun. We're in space and we're all hot, and that's it.
And then I'm Alex Omajit, some guy on the internet, currently just here on Sundays, usually.
I'm LB Hackemup. I've been your game mistress from the evening. You can find me tomorrow on Indoor Adventures, where we are doing our 4th edition Gold Rush campaign. It is Wild West. Things are getting crazy. I hit on a lizard folk last time. On Wednesdays, you can see me on Nerd Immersion's channel, where I play Soot, who has two different sides to her. We're currently at a Regency era ball, where there's going to be some nice little party games after a lovely dinner, where my dad might talk to the guy that I'm interested in, which is gonna be super awkward. But we'll be back next week's Sunday for something, whether it's this or another one shot for Waterdeep. But if you guys have watched this far, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us for this episode. And I guess I'm LB Hackemup. Until next time, hack recklessly. Bye!